Wait, is it? Hello? Are we in the right event?
I feel like we checked the timeline.
I feel like, because we were both just like, wait, this isn't, because it's
we
like
didn't know if it was the
party.
right page.
Are we on the right event?
Ultimate SG Signature Collection?
Well, it doesn't say that.
That's not what it says.
We see people here, but it's not.
I see you.
Oh, you do see us?
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, we totally thought we were in the wrong place.
That was confusing for a good second there.
Because I clicked on the wrong thing. I do that sometimes. I just go click, 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 and then I'm like, oh shit, that's the wrong place. Okay, good. Well, anyway, hi.
And it was funny because we both had that moment. Like, wait, because I saw launch party.
I saw it too, and I'm like, I'm not launching anything today. I did that yesterday. Yesterday was the launch. Anyway, we're in the right place at the right time. We were talking about how we're not. Well, you're sleeping better now, right? And I'm not sleeping.
Yeah, I'm sleeping okay.
I'm not sleeping that great. So if I look tired or act tired, it's just because I'm not sleeping that well right now. But we're really happy that you're here. You just got here from work, wherever you are, whatever is going on. Thank you for joining us. Anybody new to the live gem sales? Be fun to know, just to welcome you in. We do this every other Tuesday on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you get updates. Sometimes it's not on a Tuesday, like if the moon is full on a Tuesday, then I gotta do that and I can't do this, but like 9 times out of 10, we're here every Tuesday from 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. And today's the anniversary edition, and did you guys see me live? I showed you, we had to do something really special, and all of you all the time are asking me to get these wands for you from my original wand maker.
I hear it all the time.
All the time. She made 11 for today's sale. And each one has an intention that I held as we put these wands together. So I'm going to be able to describe to you like what was my vision, and here's the wand, and why do these stones align to that and all of that, but we only have 11 of them. And they're affordable too, as wands go, because wands can get very expensive, as you know. I know, Buddha's very happy with the boa. He's into it. I mean, I don't know, he hasn't told me that, but...
I had Tara wearing that boa yesterday when we went live with a little preview.
She looked cute.
Yeah, but we were trying to go live and we didn't realize the guys were still setting stuff up in here. So we were standing here about to go live. She had her boa on, and the warehouse guys all came in carrying the big heavy stuff that we can't carry. And she was just standing there like, Tara, she was just uncomfortable because she had this boa on. And so we went downstairs to wait it out, and we came back upstairs and we were just laughing. And she was like, that boa's itchy, by the way. Just in her tail.
What do you want for a $3 boa? It's not like a, you know what I mean? You buy a $3 boa, it's gonna itch the shit out of you. But we don't wear boas to be comfortable. We wear boas to be divine.
She's like, I'm just saying, it was really itchy. I was like, you don't have to put it on again. She's like, I'm gonna put it on.
Anyway, if you hear us talking about yesterday and you're like, I don't even know who these people are, Sage Goddess, which is what you're watching right now, I founded 11 years ago yesterday.
11 years ago. Cheers.
Cheers to that. We didn't do a cheers yesterday.
We had cake, but we didn't do a cheers.
We did not do a cheers.
Cheers with energy drinks.
Cheers with, Celsius. Mine's watermelon, I think.
Mine is the Alani Nu Cosmic Stardust.
Oh, yeah, the My Little Pony.
The My Little Pony drink.
Yeah, we might turn that into a My Little Pony teeny.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit later.
Yeah,
okay, so, but we are very excited, very proud. I had no idea when I started what I do 11 years ago that it would ever be a thing, or that there would be millions of people around the world who would connect to it. We have 1.6 million people on Facebook, and we have 360,000 people on Instagram, and it's just crazy how it's grown over these years. So anyway, thank you to all of you for going along on my wild ride.
Athena's wild ride.
Yeah, you've been on Mr. Toad's wild ride. Well, I'll take you on a ride, and I have an incredible team here at Sage Goddess, the most amazing people on the planet. And I wouldn't be able to do it without them. And thank you to Team SG, who's behind the scenes, working the magic on the sale today. We always appreciate you.
Yes, we have Caitlin, Sabrina, Amber, and Sophia here with us today. And Rachel, the lovely Rachel, is in the room with us.
Rachel's in the room. She's in the house.
Rachel in the house.
So anyway, we're continuing the celebrations today.
No.
Thank you. I never wear blue, so thank you for your kind compliments. And my friend Dot Longmore made me this mala.
Really?
Yeah, like 10 years
that's
ago.
Gorgeous.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, that's really beautiful.
Is Dot here? You made this for me forever ago, and it's my favorite mala. And so when I put my blue dress on this morning, I'm like, I have to wear a dot smala today. And then my earring is from Etsy.
The earring is super cute. I saw
into it.
Heather Winkler was like, oh, leopard print and sexy feathers. I love this. And we do. We kind of have like a vibe, and her dress matches.
We're vibing. I know. And yesterday we took a picture together for the anniversary. And afterward, we both said, look at our eyes. They're identical.
We've never noticed before.
Not in all these years.
We have very similar eyes.
So crazy. So anyway, all the things. So here's what happens at a live Sage Goddess gem sale. I'm going to show you really beautiful things. Alexys and I are. Jewelry, stones of all shape and size, wands, and everything in between. I'm going to talk too much about them. At some point I will shut up and then tell you how much the thing costs. And then Team SG, which is the people with the gold box, are going to say the item and the price. If you want it, you got to be the first to get it. So like we have one of some things, we have up to 50 of other things. So you got to be kind of quick on your feet. But while I talk about it, gives you a chance to decide if this is something that you want. Then you cut and paste all that text, and then you say sold. And if you're the first one or the first 40 or whatever, then you get the thing. Everything ships for free in the US. Everything ships for $5 per item outside the US. And we ship to every country in the world. We will find you wherever you are. We have something called Zip, which allows you to separate your payment over 6 weeks into 4 payments at no interest. If you're outside the US, you can use PayPal credit. So that's that's kind of like our layaway. And you have 24 hours to pay your invoice. It will come to you tomorrow in your email. Please only bid on things if you're serious. It's hard for our team when you go sold and then go, just kidding, right? There's a whole process that goes on behind the scenes. And I think that's it. Unless, I don't know. Oh, top chat, live chat, not top chat.
Yes.
So go up to your chat, honey. Look up, okay, at the top right of your screen, it's going to say top chat or live chat, and there's a little arrow. If it says top chat, you need to click on that arrow and click to live chat. The reason is that way you're going to see what we see and not what you want to see. Top chat is going to mean that YouTube tells you what you want to hear. It's not going to show you the actual feed. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And Cynthia, that's right. So Athena's going to say the price, but you're going to wait until our team comments.
Yes, wait until Team SD comments to say sold. Okay?
And I believe that's everything. Please trust the order in which our team chooses winners. Your feed will sometimes look different from their feed. Yeah. We have to go off of what we're seeing. So we're not purposely trying to leave everyone out, but we're trying to be fair.
Yeah.
And I think that's
organized.
The rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so we're going to dive right in. We have a lot to get to today, and
yes.
I'm really excited about everything that we're going to show you. Like I said, this is our anniversary sale. Not that they're not all special, but I mean, I definitely think we've raised the bar tonight.
We pulled out all of the stops. So I saw somebody ask us, they said, please do the quartz pendants, because they missed it last time. So
they're so beautiful.
I don't think we ever start on a pendant, so this is kind of exciting. New. This is line number... you might find it before.
I don't know. I'm doing a bad job. Oh, I did find it. It's 26.
Okay. All right. So this is line number 26.
So Alexys will show this to you. This is a pendant that you guys freaked out about last time we had it, and I don't blame you. The cut of that quartz is just fucking beautiful. It's done in sterling silver. It's got a star ruby on the top. The whole pendant, top to bottom, is 2¼ inches. You know, rubies, what I love about this, whenever you have quartz and ruby, what's cool about that combination, and these are just under $140 just to get you ready, okay? What's cool about the combination of ruby and quartz is a really powerful magnifier of energy. Think of it like putting a magnifying glass on something, right? It just makes things bigger. And then ruby, and it stimulates your crown chakra and your soul star chakra. It's all this upper chakra stuff. And if you're new to spirituality, what that means is all of your spiritual awareness, your faith, your connection to spirit guides, like it opens all of that stuff up. But the root chakra responds to ruby. And so what you have here is an amulet that really activates your entire central channel, because when you open the crown and the root at the same time, the other chakras kind of fall open by default. So this is a really powerful piece for healers, for empaths, for channels, and the quality and the clarity of that quartz, it looks like glass.
It's so gorgeous.
It is what we call water clear or eye clear, and that cut just turns me on. I don't know what it is, but I find it very sexy.
You can see my fingerprint through it.
Ruby is for love, it's for passion, it's for life force. It's very good for people who are depressed. because Ruby's like, nope, we're not doing this. We're going to think positive thoughts. We're going to, reconnect to our purpose for being here in this lifetime. It's very good for reminding you why you're on the planet. So these are $139. I have 8 of them. So then as soon as Team SG comments, pendant quartz with ruby 139, you can say sold. It is a star ruby. That's right, Hillary. So yeah. So you can see a little flash on that ruby. If you take that out in direct sunlight, or you hit it with a flashlight, you'll see the asterism. That's what they call it in mineralogical terms, asterism. Aster comes from the Latin word for star, right? So aren't they gorgeous?
You can see the 6 points.
Yeah, there it is. You can see 6 points.
And that's gone.
And that went bye-bye. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah,
it really is
that was a
beautiful.
fun one to start off with, wasn't it? I love me some ruby.
Lovely. Yeah.
I love me some ruby. I have, do I have ruby on today? Yeah, I do. I have a star ruby bracelet. This is coming soon.
We have I'm just going to show
Isn't
it
this sexy?
While we're talking about it. We also have we have a star ruby here.
Yeah, we should show you. This is like the mother lode. Sorry. Eyeliner. This is the mother lode of star ruby.
This is number 5.
Oh, I thought it would be under R for ruby.
It's under cabochon.
Oh. Yeah. Technically, they're right. It is a cabochon. On cabochon in French means the cut of the stone, so it's flat on the bottom, curved on the top, which really allows the light play of the rays of the stars to show. I may have to go and check my eye because I think I have something in my eye.
Do you want to go?
No, I'm gonna work it out.
Okay.
Actually, I might for just a second.
Yeah, you might go.
Anyway, so star ruby, like we were talking about, is very rare. So rubies, 95% of them don't have stars. And the way the star forms is ruby is a hexagonal mineral. And so star rubies grow in stacks. It's like a hex here, a hex here, a hex here, a hex here. And if that stack of hexagons is all lined up perfectly, then you get the star effect. And it is magic. Star ruby, so that what they say is the star brings magic to the energy of the stone. So this is a magic stone in the form of passion, desire, grounding, protection. Isn't this beautiful? This one is 500 carats.
It's huge. It's really big.
Oh, star ruby. This is from Schramm's collection, from his personal collection. So it's kind of a special piece. You can even see the star, the asterism, a little bit on the back. Mm-hmm. This one is $799. I only have one.
I love that it shows the growth structure of the ruby too. Like you can see some of the hexagonal lines. Are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go. Look at my eye, and then Alexis is gonna take care of you.
Yes, I'm taking care of you. So $7.99. The team's gonna comment, and this would make absolutely. I mean, it would make it's big, it's heavy, but it would make a really cool cuff bracelet. I think that would be super sexy, or even like a even if you did it as a pendant, that would be gorgeous too. We can do the Chrysocolla Hearts soon. Yeah, the Chrysocolla Hearts are so pretty. We'll do those when Athena gets back. Alright, so Schramm is gorgeous. And he's such a good human being too. He's such a sweetheart. Heather, I can see you. I know you're talking to the team, but I just want you to know that I do see your comments. Okay, so I'm going to pull the Chrysocolla Hearts out. Since that was a request, I'll pull those out and we will talk about them. I'll show them to you as I wait patiently for Athena. So how are you guys doing today?
So many goodies.
So many goodies, I know. Okay, these are huge, guys. So first off, before I put it on the product camera, this is huge. And look, this entire pocket is druzy. So we have 3 different sizes of this. This is the smallest size. And the smallest size is under... I just forgot how to count. So the smallest size is under $550. And I mean, when I say small, it's still huge. Mindy, Athena is okay. She had something in her eye and it was tearing up, so she just went to inspect it. So I'm showing you guys Chrysocolla while we wait for her. So the smallest size is under 550. Chrysocolla is the stone of divine expression. It heals your throat chakra so you can speak with your true authenticity. And it's also a feminine healing stone as well. Now, I can tell you that some of these do have malachite in them. You can tell by the little green spots. Some of them have shadokite in them. So to call these only Chrysocolla, I think is
they're
not
quantum
entirely.
Quatro. They're for sure high.
He's like, they are for sure quantum Quatro. It does match my hair, Karina. Yeah, because they have the quartz, they have the malachite, they have
It's
the
quantum
Chrysocolla.
Quatro.
Yeah.
Not everything will be visible necessarily. It's weird. I couldn't find anything in my eye, so we're just gonna party on. Yeah.
Are you feeling better?
You know how you sometimes feels like there's like a fuzz or something
Yeah.
in there, but I could, or an eyelash, but I couldn't find anything. So we're gonna party on, Wayne. I'll tell you something. I would keep all three of these if you didn't want them. So, Quantum Quatro is the first healing stone I ever bought. I've shared this story with you many times. How I was apprenticing at a shop, and the woman couldn't afford to pay me. So she paid me in products. So I would make stuff at her shop. I would make soap or perfumes or different things. This is when I was like 18, 19, 20 years old. And then she would pay me in products. And so it took me 4 weeks to pay for my little piece of Quantum Quatro. So Quatro means 4. It's 4 healing stones that really are the most powerful for moving energy through your body. And the reason that oh my Jesus Christ.
Hi.
You actually really... I thought I heard
think
something
Rachel
and
tried to...
Hey, everybody.
You really did scare me.
I'm
And
sorry.
you guys saw me. I even looked over there because I heard something.
No, you're not going to open your cans and everything. No.
How's it going?
No.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
I just
to
want
you.
to say hi.
He just wanted to scare us.
How you guys doing?
How are you doing?
Yeah, that was a Quantum Quatro. Happy anniversary, everybody. Sorry to barge in there.
Quantums.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, wow. Okay, here, take that. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Okay, bye.
Just want to say hi. Sorry to interrupt. Sorry to scare the shit out of you.
Jesus.
Did he get you?
Yes, he did. I halfway saw Rachel out of my peripheral vision, like giving me a heads up, like she was kind of like about to try to tell me. Jesus.
I heard something because there's some balloons off to the side, and so I heard a sound, and I looked over and I was like, oh, I guess the balloons are just playing tricks on me. And then he just like showed up. Oh my god, I can't believe he got away with that.
Okay, I'm gonna just gently bring my central nervous system back into alignment because I think my spinal cord is on the floor.
Oh no.
Okay. 2 cocks a night.
They're like, good night, goodbye.
Okay, 5.
Dave needed to snap on
Bye,
camera
girl.
again.
Anyway, okay, where was I before I was so shockingly disrupted? Somebody's going to get a screenshot of that moment where I'm like, what the fuck, right? Okay, Quantum Quatro. So, it's 4 healing minerals, and the reason why we want copper-bearing minerals for healing is that copper actually conducts energy. So I work with copper every day because I have a central nervous disorder, right? I have MS. And so copper for me is part of my healing practice. I literally meditate with copper spheres every morning before I do anything else, even before I have coffee in the morning. So this is what you want to be doing. Now, I mentioned copper and you're like, this isn't copper. These are the minerals that grow with copper. So shadokite, malachite, chrysocolla, sometimes cuprite is another copper-bearing mineral that we see. And then quartz, which again, remember, quartz is a magnifier, it just makes things bigger. So it expands the energy of the stones that you're working with. So that's why I bought that stone. And don't you think it's interesting that the first healing stone I ever bought ended up being the perfect stone for MS? And it was 20 years before my diagnosis.
I couldn't get it. Yeah, it was
The universe brings you things, don't you think? Like before you need it. So you might go, I'm really called to this, but like, I don't know. I don't have any central nervous issues, or I don't have any. So it's kind of like if you feel connected to a stone, sometimes or it can be that you're being called to it for somebody else. who needs to know about it, and they learn about it through you. I have 3 hearts. The small is 4.5 inches, so that's not small. It looks like it has wings.
They're all druzy.
Yeah, I only have one of each, okay? This one is under $530. Then the medium is 5.5 inches, under $630. And the large is 8.5 inches. That's insane.
I feel weird even calling this a
Oh
large.
my god.
Like,
And show them the druzy pockets
I
on the
know,
top.
I
It is
was-
so incredible. It's got
Look at
caves.
that.
And then the other side is crazy. It's like covered
It's
in Chrysocolla rivers.
Gorgeous.
This
This one's so
one-
pretty.
This one is under $930. So your fingers are ready. Okay, and I think I mentioned these are from Peru, right? Peru is really the only place you find quantum quattro in this way. The Congo produces copper-bearing minerals too, but not quite in the same combination. So the small is 4.5 inches, $529. The medium is 5.5 inches, $629. It's that one. And then the large is 8.5 inches, $929.
They're all saying it matches me.
It does match.
It kind of does with my little. I don't know. It's. I've got like a wild woman thing going.
You need to
on.
pull it really close to you and then drape your hair over it. I'll help you. Straighten it out. And then somebody has to give you a screenshot of that. You gotta lift, I don't know. You're doing 10 things at once, but
Yes.
isn't it pretty? It's Alexis's hairstone. Are
It'll,
they
it'll
gorgeous?
come with a piece of my hair. The inside is so sparkly in a way the camera wasn't picking it up.
Well, there's some manganese deposits in there too,
Oh,
which is really
so
cool.
pretty.
That's so beautiful, you guys. So yeah, they have commented on them now. They've given you the go ahead, so you can say sold large, sold small, sold medium. I only have one of each.
And congratulations.
And you're getting one of the coolest things in the whole show. It's really hard to find druzy quantum quattro. It's not something that we see every single day. So
Speaking of healing, should we talk about the green kyanite spheres?
I would like that. Yeah, that sounds really good.
Nice,
Yeah, that's a good segue. I actually wanted to. I'm gonna let you get started because there's one more thing I wanted to look up and talk to them about today. So I'll let you get started on the green kyanite. I have a lot to say about it.
So this is green kyanite. It's personally one of my favorite forms of kyanite. It's one of the more rare forms. I think the only color of kyanite that's more rare than green is orange. And you don't find a lot of orange kyanite. You usually only find it in little tiny spears that we've brought you before. But this is green. It often grows with blue kyanite. And this is the physical healer of the kyanite family. So if you know about kyanite, black kyanite is clearing. It instantly clears anything it touches. Blue kyanite instantly balances and aligns anything it touches. So if it instantly aligns your chakras. And green kyanite is the physical healer of the group.
I could not have said it better myself. No, it's really true. She covered it. And there's also orange kyanite.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more rare. Most of these colors of kyanite come from Africa. This particular batch, though, these came from Pakistan. There is green kyanite in Pakistan, and then the reason is kyanite grows with tourmaline, and Pakistan is tourmaline rich. In fact, my friend Raza, who you know, and I are on WhatsApp all the time right now because he's in Pakistan sending me videos of beautiful things.
So cool.
I love that he's there because we're getting ready to learn about Pakistan in August, and so he's actually taking video for my Soul Shift and Crystal Master students so I can show you behind the scenes the gem and mineral world of Pakistan, which I think is so exciting. So anyway, if you're watching Raza, I'm thinking about you. Anyway, so when I was diagnosed with MS, my crystal healer at the time said, okay, let's go into crystal healing mode. What do you need? The 4 stones you need: blue-green kyanite, you need Tibetan quartz, you need sugilite, and you need eudialyte. And those are the 4 crystals, really the only 4 crystals I worked with for the first whole year after my diagnosis. So I really credit it with balance of my body systems, because, you know, any kind of serious illness is an imbalance in the energy field. And so these are, if you have any kind of autoimmune disease, I would get this. If you have something like me, MS, or Parkinson's, something that is degenerative to your central nervous system, I would get this if I were you, or if you know someone who does have those things. We only have 20 of them. They're under $60. So get your fingers ready for some physical balance. And also, again, same kind of property that you would think about with the quantum quattro, right? Alignment, bringing the physical body systems into greater alignment. These are $59, 2.5 inches from Pakistan. Yeah.
Deborah Hill says, what does the orange kyanite do? We did kind of tease you with that. So orange kyanite is one of my favorite stones for creativity. It's a sacral chakra stone. I see Otterly Music said orange kyanite are like batteries, and I must agree. It really does give you a boost of energy, almost much like carnelian.
Yeah.
The energy is very similar.
Yeah. I'm a generator in human design, and the sacral chakras are where our energy comes from. So I have to have passion, desire, and creativity to manifest anything. Like, I can't live without it. Some people can, but in human design, my design type, I got to be turned on all the time in order to manifest. And so I work with sacral chakra stones, among other things, to stay turned on. Speaking of being turned on, can we turn on some AC? Because I'm hot.
Yes.
I'm so turned on that I'm sweating.
Speaking of being turned on.
Hey, let's give you something hard and pointy now that we've talked about being turned on.
These look like they're turned on.
2.5 inches, Heather Winkler. I see you, darling. Congratulations. Yeah, so MS stones, again, at least the ones that I worked with, can only speak to my experience. Eudialyte, which comes both from Canada and from Russia. And then sugilite, which comes only from South Africa. And then you want to work with Tibetan quartz, which comes from the Himalayan ridge in Tibet/Nepal. And then you want to work with blue-green kyanite, which can come either from Afghanistan, sometimes Pakistan, and then you'll find other pockets in Africa too.
Thank you, Rachel.
Okay.
So we're going to do these copper cacti, and then I saw Tia Ponce requested the diamond slice ring.
Yeah, let's do that too. Yeah,
which I think is a lot. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So
okay.
I'll wear the diamond slice ring as we talk about the cactuses.
These are saguaro cactuses. It's my favorite cactus. I'm really lucky, some of you have been there too, to go to the Saguaro National Forest in Tucson. It's a must if you ever go to the Tucson Gem Show. Tucson's not just for stones. The saguaro forest is magnificent. I think of the saguaro cacti in Tucson as being almost like spirit guides. They are so old. Saguaro cactuses only grow a couple of inches a year at max. And they have massive lifespans. And so the saguaro forest is it's so beautiful out there. The air is really dry and it's so quiet and silent. We did a little photo shoot out in the saguaro forest a couple of years ago, me and Brooklyn. We just went out there. Everybody else went to the show and she and I went and took pictures in the saguaro forest. It's magnificent. And these are made of solid copper. These were made in Tucson, which I think is really cool. So we only have 2 of these. Isn't that fun? So saguaro actually has, and saguaro is spelled Suaguro. The saguaro blossom, by the way, the cactus blossom, is the state flower of Arizona. Aww. Just well known fact.
Lovely.
But truly, if you ever have a chance to go, Arizona is one of my favorite states in the U.S. I love Tucson, I love Phoenix, I love Flagstaff, I love Sedona. Arizona is one of my favorite places in the world. A lot of vortex points in Arizona, and I like hot desert heat, so it's kind of my jam. If you ever get a chance to go, make sure you stop and visit the Saguaro National Forest. It's beautiful. Okay, these are $199 each. They are 8.5 to 9 inches and made of solid copper.
They're gorgeous.
So enjoy.
They don't show all the way on that camera, but
yeah.
they're cute.
Aren't they cute?
I love them. They're very cute.
They double as a weapon. You could attack someone with that. I wouldn't recommend it, but I mean...
I went to New Mexico for about a week and a half ago for the first time, and I had never... It was my first time, so I'd never been to New Mexico. I've been to other desert areas too, and we were driving around, and finally I got up the courage to ask her. I was just like, this is the desert. Do you guys have cactuses? And she's like, of course we have cactuses. She was like, I even have some in my yard, and I hadn't been to her house yet. And when we got to the house, they did have cactuses, but they were the small kind,
Not
so I was like, it's just not what I'm used to. I loved it. I thought it was gorgeous. Please don't get me wrong. I really loved it, but I was kind of on the hunt for the bigger cactuses the whole time. She's like, of course we have cactuses.
We stayed, I don't know if you ever heard the story about that house. We rented the weirdest Airbnb ever in the history of, I've stayed in a lot of Airbnbs because I travel a lot. This one took the prize. But it was It was the last house before the Saguaro National Forest.
Oh, okay.
So I backed up
like
to it.
right there, yeah.
That's why Brooklyn and I went and did a photo shoot. But talk about weird. And then the day we're supposed to check out, okay, the checkout time was 10 a.m., 11 a.m. So Brooklyn and I are in our pajamas, barely dressed, drinking coffee, talking, and like getting ready to pack up. And it's like 9 a.m. The owners just walked through the door. And I was like, I don't wear a watch, but I was like, I can tell you right now, it's not 11 a.m. And they're like, well, we're not leaving.
What?
So we were both just sitting there going, this is the weirdest house we've ever been in, and the owners are here 2 hours before checkout. That's my weird Airbnb story.
Interesting.
We never stayed there again, but it's a beautiful house.
Well, we're not leaving.
I'm trying to remember if we left a review saying how weird that was. I think we did say it was kind of weird when the owners showed up and wouldn't leave.
I can't imagine Dave not leaving a review.
What was weird about it is that there was, not weird, let me put it in a different way. There were like places with holy water in every room. Like little like shrines with like holy water. I didn't know why that was. Like, why would you need that? And then the furniture was all covered in like plastic and blankets and stuff. And there was a piano that didn't work. It was just kind of, you know what I mean? And there were like fake plants everywhere, like covered in dust, which I can't do. I don't like fake plants. I don't know. It was just like, it was really weird.
I don't like fake
Like,
plants.
why, did you put the holy water out for me? Like, is this like a... Is this a sign? And then part of me felt like I needed to do some kind of like cleansing ritual or something. But having that in your bedroom where you're looking across the room and there's a little shrine with holy water, it's just weird.
It's a little odd.
Okay, that's my story time for you today.
All right, we
Bee
have
pendants. They're asking for bee pendants.
Well, Tia. So there's
the diamond slice.
I'm keeping a running list in my head. So Tia Pons requested diamond slice. Carissa is asking for kunzite rings.
Yep.
And then I see bee pendants.
Okay. Congrats on the Kyanite spheres, by the way. They're super
They're
beautiful. I can't do fake plants. I can't do it. Okay. I will tell you. So Shram made these rings. They are absolutely beautiful. These are natural diamonds. The stone is 0.3 of an inch. It's about 3/4 of a carat of natural diamond. These are under $200. What is the metal?
Does it not say?
No. Can you get that from Team SG? I just want to be able to confirm.
Yeah.
I thought these were 18K, but we need to confirm.
I did too, but I don't see it in here.
They're
Okay,
adjustable. So yeah, we will confirm the metal type for you. I'm going to talk about diamonds for just a second. So diamonds are carbon-based minerals, right? And the carbon-based minerals like diamond, like Tibetan quartz, are master healers of your body. And the reason is, there's a science behind it. You are carbon-based. Carbon heals carbon. It's clearing, it's grounding. It's also, carbon is really important for manifestation. Carbon is literally what manifested this planet, right? Like if you believe in science, which I do. So you and me, we are stardust, right? We are exploded stars. And what that means is we are a carbon-based creation, right? And so diamonds heal diamonds, diamonds heal you. I always tell people you should have at least one diamond in your collection that you wear every day. I have a little tiny pendant from my dad. I have my wedding ring. I have my diamond bracelet that I wear every day. I have diamonds on this bracelet too that Dave gave you for Mother's Day. I like diamonds and I wear diamonds a lot. If you don't have a diamond in your collection, today you're going to get a ring, adjustable, for under $200. That is sizable. This is not like a little, something where you're like, is there a diamond? I don't see it. It's a really good size. Do we have the metal from TMSG?
It is sterling with gold plating.
Oh, it is sterling gold plated. Okay. So sterling silver with probably 14 karat over. And which is kind of nice because you have the gold next to your skin, and gold brings prosperity and wealth, but then sterling silver is lunar. 14 karat or 12 or 18 karat gold plated silver is kind of cool because it's the balance of the feminine and the masculine. Isn't that gorgeous?
And what I love that Shram does,
look at this,
is he puts a teeny tiny little hole in the backing, because
that's triangular.
Yes, and he does it so that you're getting the energy, because we like open backed rings here at SG, and that's very hard to do with a diamond sliced ring. But he put a little triangle there so that you get.
Yeah, Hillary, that's what
energy.
she's talking about right now.
Yeah, I just think that's really cool. How it's special how he does that.
And he cut those by hand. You know what I mean?
So
like, that's just really
beautiful.
cool. So these are $1.99. I have 50 of them.
That's how you adjust it. It adjusts up at the top.
So you can make this as small as a 3 and as big as a 9.
You did not miss the bracelets.
I love this ring so much. Now, if you wear that ring on your right hand, you're going to send that healing. So that means if you're a crystal healer or a medical practitioner of any kind, you're going to be sending that carbon healing to whoever you're working on. If you wear that on your left hand, you're receiving that energy. That's why diamond rings for weddings are worn on the left hand. That's the receiving hand. That's the feminine hand. So if you wear it on your left hand, which is what I would recommend if you're going to work with it for healing. But yeah, this is the last of the Diamond Slice rings by Schramm. So if you want one, you got to be one of these 50 people, or that's it. We saved it for the anniversary sale because they're so special and beautiful.
Karen's right. The opening in the back also allows light to filter. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true too. That way, otherwise it would just kind of look gold since diamond is clear.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, congratulations, guys.
I was really excited when I saw these proposed for today's sale because I was like, yeah, I believe in diamonds as a master healer. Mm-hmm. And it's not easy to get diamonds in sterling silver or gold. You know, diamonds are rare. They're very rare. So yeah, congratulations. You can feel the energy in them. And this, by the way, would be a beautiful engagement ring.
Oh, yeah.
I love alternative cuts of diamonds for engagement rings. I've always been, both of my wedding rings from Dave are round. I am a fan of round, brilliant cut round diamonds. But after round cut, my next favorite is a raw diamond. It would be really cool. I've only seen them in like museum quality stuff, like perfect large octahedral diamonds. They're very rare. What are we doing?
Did you take the kunzite ring?
I did. I don't know if I'm giving it back to you or not.
I was just like, wait a second, I only have 3 and there's supposed to be 4.
Wait a minute.
All right.
I'm going to keep it because it's honestly, I'm going to keep it. This is size 7. Yeah, I'm going to keep it.
There's 2 size 7. Oh, so you have the rectangle one.
I have number 35.
Okay. All right. So we're moving number 35.
Sorry guys, I put it on and I don't want to take it off.
It is odd. It's so pretty. It sparkles really nicely.
Alexis is like, yeah. Oh my god.
Shame on you. Okay.
You want me to make you a wedding ring for you and Henry? Yes, darling. What would that look like? I shudder to think.
So we have 3.
Okay, we have 2 kunzite rings.
We have 3 because you kept 1.
Oh, I thought we
only
had 3 total. Oh, we have 4 total.
No, we have 4. Oh, I love the cut on this one. Look at how brilliant.
Yeah, this was my favorite one, but it wasn't. It was a little bit too big for me. I think it's a 7.5. That one. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I think it's like a 7.5. It was a little bit too big for me. My biggest finger is a 7, and I was like, that doesn't quite fit me.
Look at how beautiful.
I would say 7.25 for this one, probably. Okay. Let me back up. This is kunzite. Kunzite is a member of the spodumene family. The spodumene family has 2 stones, kunzite and hiddenite. Kunzite is the pink, hiddenite is the green-yellow. And these are super gemmy. I mean, for the price, even the most expensive one is under $400. These are cut faceted, gem grade, like the best of the best kunzite. Carats and carats and carats and carats of it. That oval, I'm guessing, is about 6 carats, 5 to 6 carats.
That's gorgeous.
And then the one on her middle finger, I'm guessing, is probably about 7, 8 carats, and the one on her index finger is probably about 7, 8 carats. It's just a different cut.
They all have different bands too. So the little oval has like a thinner sterling silver band, and then this one in the middle.
I love the cutout. I loved that one because look at the cutouts around.
Pretty.
Much more light goes through that stone because of the cutouts. And that one, by the way, that one is a size 8.
Yeah, that's a size 8. And then this one, the other size, that's a
size 8 too.
This is the size 8. Okay.
So if you're a 7.25 or 8, you are in luck. Now I will tell you, any jeweler can size these, up or down at least 2 or 3 sizes. These are easy to size. So if you've got a good jeweler in your neighborhood, there are even people on Etsy you can ship your rings to, and they'll size them and ship them back to you. So this is easy peasy to size. So the oval one is $239. Kunzite heals the family. And hiddenite, it heals the heart of the family. Hiddenite heals your heart. So this is about harmony in your family, harmony in your marriage or relationship, creating greater harmony in love and partnerships. So that one is $239. Then the next one over on her hand is $349. And the farthest one over is $399. $239, $349, $399.
And the 239 is the 7 to 7.5, and then the other two are 8.
Are 8s, yeah. Isn't it gorgeous? You know I love it when I keep... And I see quite a number of kunzite rings.
They're so spun.
This kind of cut and clarity, not at this price.
This one's gorgeous.
They're all beautiful.
Well, yeah, they're all gorgeous.
It
But
is, yeah.
they're just so pretty.
I wish I had more. I knew you guys were going to love these.
The pink color. The pink color is so nice. And then, Emily, I saw Emily Butler was asking in the last sale, and we did answer it, but she was asking how you can tell the difference between kunzite and rose quartz. And I responded in the chat, but I did also want to say, Emily, that even pink kunzite has a little bit more of almost like a lavender hue.
It does.
Than a pink. Like, even looking at these, which are very, very high quality kunzite, they don't have that kind of like bubblegummy pink color that rose quartz does. This is more of a lavender pink.
Very light lavender. And Emily, rose quartz, you'll almost never find it this clear. Cut faceted.
Yeah.
Even the finest quality from Madagascar, which is the clearest, doesn't look like this.
Yeah.
What this looks like, Emily, is pink diamond. If you, I was lucky enough when I was a corporate consultant before Sage Goddess, I got to travel all over the world and work with clients. And I was contracted to work with the Rio Tinto mining company in Australia, so I got to travel all over Australia for a few weeks, a couple of months. And Rio Tinto is known for mining pink diamonds because pink diamonds only grow in Australia. So I was lucky enough to get to see pink diamonds in person before Sage Goddess happened as a executive coach for the executive team at Rio Tinto a lifetime ago. So I remember thinking, oh my God, I love this. I wish I could, spend all my time working with stones. And then 2 years later, I founded Sage Goddess. But anyway, if you've never seen a pink diamond in person, this is what pink diamonds look like. But they're at a fraction of the cost. Okay, where are we going next? Congrats.
We did have some.
Emily Butler got one. Go ahead.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, she did. She
Oh.
got the size 8 rectangle. Gorgeous, darling.
Congratulations.
Cindy Dodson got one. She got the oval 8. And Desiree Gutierrez got the 7. Cheers.
It's very exciting. Emily Butler had put herself...
I have yours, too.
She had put herself on a self-imposed ban because she needed to stop shopping.
Yeah.
And so the fact that she got this, I'm very excited about.
I'm on a
Emily.
self-imposed ban.
Yeah.
It lasts for about 6 hours until 11 p.m. when I'm on Amazon. Or my other favorite shops like Magic Hour Tea or Sylvia Peluso's Etsy shop. Those are my danger zone, like step away from the computer. Anyway, congratulations, you guys. Okay.
All right, so someone had requested the bee pendants, so I think we should do the bee pendants.
Let's do it.
And then let's do something in quantity.
Yes, darling.
All right, so we have 3 bead pendants and 1 pair of earrings. So let's start with the pendant.
The pendants are going to be quick, guys. They're all the same price. They're all 1.5 inches. We have 2 with emeralds and 1 with ruby.
So one of the ones with emerald has his or her wings closed.
And the other one is wings
And the other
up.
one is open. So that is the differentiator between those 2.
Yeah.
So you'll have to decide whether you want the open wings or the closed wings. And then
I'm an open wing kind of girl.
And then the ruby has its
Open
wings open. Oh, they look like they're wearing little crowns. I just think they're so cute.
These are made by the monk, by the way. This is monk jewelry from Bali. So if you don't know the story, my friend Vogel has a friend who's a monk, who's also a jeweler. And he makes these pieces one by one. They hand carve the bees out of amber, which is highly protective. Amber is one of my favorite stones for comfort when you feel rattled. It's very soothing, very calming. Remember, it's fossilized tree resin, so it holds really the energy and the wisdom of the planet. And then rubies and emeralds. So rubies, emeralds, sapphires are known as the stones of royalty, right? They're also considered the precious gemstones. They're the most expensive stones in the world after diamond. And so ruby, which is the red stone, is a stone of passion, desire, creativity, but also like manifested creativity. It's also a stone of memories, connecting to your loved ones and to your ancestors. And then emerald, ruby, by the way, most of the ruby in the world right now comes from India. The most famous in the world are Burmese. Emerald comes primarily from Colombia, and it also comes from India. So These to me look quite Colombian. They're quite bright, and so my guess is these are probably Colombian emeralds. And emerald is a stone of wisdom, discernment, and also fidelity. In ancient times, people exchanged engagement rings out of emerald because they thought it made people faithful, which is interesting. And then the details on this are all sterling silver, but they're all hand done. These are all the same price. They're all $399. Every piece of metal is done by hand. The gold around the middle is 18 karat gold, and then the veil is sterling. And these are made by a monk who goes into meditation and meditates the whole time he's carving and making the jewelry. So the energy is absolutely magnificent. So $399, open wing with ruby, open wing with emerald, or closed wing with emerald. These are the 3D pendants that we have, and then we do have earrings too.
Yes, the earrings are super cutie as well.
Yeah, these are really sweet. So the earrings are sterling silver with 14 karat gold over. They've got the hexagon on the top, which of course is, associated with bees. Bees see through hexagons. Their eyes are actually hexagonal, so they see the world through hexagons. And then they naturally make hexagons when they make beeswax. And then it's got the little carved amber bee and then a little tiny quartz point on the bottom.
So cute.
Aren't they cute? Only one pair of these. They are $239. Also all hand carved on the amber and from Vogel.
And congratulations.
Congratulations. So Danusia got the ruby.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep, one of the rubies. Very happy for you. We've got amazing jewelry tonight. I'm so glad you guys are excited. The Sujolite jewelry is off the chain, but we do want to do something that has a little bit, like Alexis said, a little bit bigger quantity.
Yeah, just
so
to
what you
give
thinking?
some people, we could do
Vogels?
Oh, yeah, the
I would love to talk about
Vogels.
Vogels.
Okay.
I actually just used my Vogel this week a couple of times because my shoulder, I have a rotator cuff situation and it's acting up again. So, and Vogels help. I'm telling you, it is one of my favorite healing tools. I'm actually going to be teaching a class coming up August 3rd, I think, where I'm teaching about Vogels. And that's going to be a free class on YouTube. So make sure you mark your calendars for that. So Alexis is going to show you these. So what a Vogel is, I'll hold one, she can show you the other. What a Vogel is a double terminated point that is wider at the top and more narrow at the bottom. The reason it's called a Vogel is that Marcel Vogel, who was a scientist who worked for IBM for decades and really prided himself on being a scientist, but also was fascinated by crystals and believed that they were a form of latent technology. And so what Vogel did is experiments to play with the energy, the frequency of crystal, of quartz crystal, okay? So what he found is, he studied this idea of spin that I teach you, right? Because every crystal and you too have a energy field around them that's rotating and spinning all the time. When you're happy and in love and things are going well, your field spins fast. When you're sad or depressed or discouraged or you drink alcohol, your spin slows down, right? So what Marcel Vogel found is that the more facets you have on the sides of your crystals, the faster the rotational spin and the more it impacts the energy in your field too. So when you bring this crystal into your field within 12 inches of your body, you're actually already increasing the vibration and frequency. Now what we do with Vogels, this is the feminine end and this is the masculine end. If you want to just focus on me for a second, Alexa, so I can show them. So this is the feminine end, the wider end. She got hips, honey. So the feminine end is what goes into the energy field to remove energy, and then you release it through the narrow end, the masculine end. So what I was doing on my shoulder is going in and trying to figure out where the energy blockage was, gathering that energy, releasing, gathering, releasing, and it's a powerful tool. I've had people who are total cynics go, I don't believe it, and then I go in where they have pain, and 15 or 20 minutes later they're like, that kind of worked. So what you want to make sure you do is when you gather energy, and I'll teach you this, when you gather it with the feminine end, you want to touch the masculine end to a surface to ground that energy and release it. You don't want to just put it out there in the room, right? You're releasing heavy energy when you're releasing pain. So you want to gather, release, gather, release. You can do it on the carpet, on a table, but something where the energy can be held. Okay, these are smoky amethyst, meaning that they are smoky quartz on the bottom, root chakra, transmutation, and amethyst on the top, which is faith, balance, and releasing of negative energy too with amethyst. So I have 2 different sizes of these. They're all under $250.
It's insane.
The price is insane. The quality of these, now it'd be easy for you to show them. A lot of them are phantoms, which means they have that kind of V point between the amethyst and the smoky quartz. The quality, the clarity of these. Do you have your flashlight to show through too? You will not believe. When you get it, you're going to be like, I can't believe how beautiful these are.
Look at how pretty that is, guys.
You should keep it on a light stand when you're not working with it as a tool. It is so beautiful.
They're filled with rainbows too. Oh, I see them.
I have 12 of the size she's holding, 7 to 8 inches for $249. I have 18 of the size I was holding, which is 6 to 7 inches for $199, and that's it. I have 30 total.
Oh,
that's a shot and a half, Alexys. Look at that rainbow on the front.
oh.
It's like pink where that rainbow is.
Yeah, that's so pretty.
It's pink. If you don't have a Vogel in your collection and you're really trying to work on your crystal healing skills and practice, this isn't even a question. You need to have that.
They're so pretty.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter which size you choose.
That
It really doesn't. What Vogel would say is what matters is the facets on the outside, not the length. It's just some of you like bigger things.
Which is okay.
Then I'm not judging you for it.
No judging here.
Good things come in small packages, but big things come in big packages. I'm only 5 feet tall, so I can't, I have to say small things are great because I'm a little package, but
Because I'm a little package or something. You were a little package.
I am a little
It's
package.
true.
Every time people meet me, there was a woman in Trader Joe's this weekend who was like, "Are you the sage goddess?" Comes running up, and it was so cute. She was like, "You're so small." I was just running around in flip-flops, and she's like, I can pick you up. You're so small. And I'm like, I know, that's what everybody says. You're so small.
That's true, though. You are pretty small.
I'm kind of tiny. It's okay. My son is constantly reminding me that he can bench press twice my weight. I think he's bench pressing like 250, 260 pounds. And I'm just like, you could sandwich me up. You could double me up. And
He's getting so strong.
he's really strong.
Wow.
Yeah, he's really strong. Anyway,
I remember
little
when I was
packages
just tiny.
with a big bang. That's right, darling. Okay.
Let's do mother goddesses.
Okay, I think that's a good call.
Ooh, mother goddesses, and then ruby with blue kyanite. Pocket Ganeshas.
So the mother goddesses, they trickle in because they're hand carved. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see in just a minute. These are made by Shram in India, and I love them so much. It's my favorite thing. I gifted one to Zoe because I thought she should have one. I think every woman should have one if you can swing it. I mean, I know it's expensive. I have 4 of these. They're under $500, but that's solid sapphire from India that an artisan on Shram's team, and he's an amazing man, hand carves into these mata, these mothers. And the first one came right before my mom died last year, which was in July. My mom died in August last year. The first one arrived then, and I had no idea how much comfort it would bring me after she passed away. Some of these might stand, I'm not sure. Some of them do, some of them don't.
I don't think any of this group does.
Mine doesn't. Some of them do stand, but these don't. It's meant to be held as a talisman, like to hold as a pocket stone, to feel that nurturing, divine, feminine. And now that I don't have my mom anymore, it's so comforting to me, because it kind of carries that energy. So sapphire, we talked about ruby and emerald, right, as 2 of the 3 precious stones. Sapphire is the 3rd, and sapphire is the 3rd eye stone of the precious stones. It activates wisdom. It's my favorite stone in the world after diamond is sapphire. I have a star sapphire on this finger. My son gave me a sapphire pendant about 5 years ago that I never take off because I've always told him his eyes look like sapphires. And so that's our little bond. But I'm a teacher, and they call it the teacher stone. It helps you remember information. It helps you communicate effectively and clearly, so you can translate that information. But it also stimulates your intuition. So as a teacher, it's my job to teach you, but also to kind of intuit your needs so that I can anticipate your questions and then respond in a way that you can understand. And so for me, it's like the whole combination is so powerful. But I also love blue. And these are, like I said, natural carved sapphire. So these are the Mata, which means mother in Hindi. This is the Mata goddess. And so she will bring you love, compassion, tenderness, nurturing, all the things that we moms bring. These are $499 each. Isn't she beautiful? Yeah, this is your birthstone. If you're a September baby, you're so lucky. I'm an August baby. My birthstone is not as pretty.
Peridot's beautiful.
I've learned to love it.
I love it because it's got that bright green color.
You love bright green, and I love what it represents, which is like you can have everything you want.
Yes, Alyssa. So if you want to shop with us tonight, you have to have an account on sagegoddess.com.
That's very important.
The team, there is a message pinned at the top of the chat feed where you can go and do that.
My chair is turned to the side and it's driving me up the fucking wall. Like, why? Why am I? What?
And I did see the team, while you guys are bidding on the Sapphire Goddesses, I did see the team comment and say we had some diamond slice rings left. I'm not sure how many, but if you wanted
get
one
a diamond
those,
slice ring. Get that.
They're $199 for real diamond.
It's a crazy price. It is very hard to get a 0.3 inch, the equivalent of 0.75 carats, for under $200.
It's crazy.
If you don't have a diamond ring, I'm getting you one today. You will love it. And like I said, not just because, so diamonds are for manifestation, they're for healing, they're for activation, they activate light codes in you. I mean, diamonds are big magic. And what I love is diamonds form under pressure, and so do we. I always say rise to the occasion. Like, the challenges of life really shape who you are and who you become. So diamonds teach you that pressure can create beauty. You learn what you're made of when the universe is pushing on you, right? We'll check on Vogel's, TV Gamer 350, and we'll let you know. Anyway, now I'm going to start singing Under Pressure.
Under pressure.
It like immediately came to my mind. I'm so lucky that my kids like Queen. Yeah.
It's a necessary.
I was going to say. They like Queen. Zoe likes Red Hot Chili Peppers, which, yeah, I know. She's a total 90s music kid, by the way. Not Queen is not, but. Okay. Ganesha.
This is number 40.
Okay. Right where I wasn't looking.
Yeah, right above the Ganesha.
Or these little sweetums. Okay.
Pocket Ganesha. That's what Tara called it. I thought it was cute.
And they're hand carved. Usually when we bring these to you, they're machine made. These are hand carved. Shram did these. These are ruby kyanite Ganeshas. And he's like cutie Ganesha.
He is cute.
Isn't he cute? Look at his face. He's so cute. I just think he's adorable. So Ganesha, you have to have Ganesha in your collection because Ganesha removes obstacles. Ganesha's your buddy. I have Ganeshas all over my house because I collect them.
Alexys got engaged today.
Oh, congratulations.
The middle stone is blue sapphire.
That's my kind of engagement ring.
Congratulations, Alexys.
Cheers.
That's
Cheers.
very exciting. Yeah.
Very happy for you. Long live love. Okay. Ruby grows with kyanite in India. Ruby is, we talked about it, right? Passion, grounding, life force energy, right? Memories of ancestors and elders. But kyanite, the blue in it, instantly aligns and activates your chakras. So this is like balance and strength. And look at how beautiful. When the blue of the kyanite kind of merges with the red of the ruby, you get this purple color. And then the black is black tourmaline because that's it going in that mix too. These are so adorable. These are under $70. I would immediately go to a jeweler and have them make a setting for this or wire wrap it. But what a sweetie pie little cutie Ganeshas. So I have 20 of these, $69, 1.5 inches, all made by hand. Yeah, and all you have to do is call on Ganesha, you know? Remove the obstacles too, and then, you know, what a great time to do it. We're right in the new moon window right now. Mm-hmm. Say it with me. Call upon Ganesha. Let's take a deep breath. I'm going to say the mantra. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And let's take another deep breath. And exhale. And then just say out loud, Ganesha, please remove my obstacles too, or say it in your mind, or write it down. And then say what you want, what you need. And then take another deep breath. Amen. I hope so it is.
That felt really good. Thank you for
It's
that.
a good one, right?
Yeah.
You should learn Ganesha's mantra and say it. It's not a hard one. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And whenever you feel stuck or like I can't figure out what to do about this, or it's the Hindu version of give it to God. But it really works. Yeah, our team can wire wrap this one for you. The way that works is, so we can wire wrap anything for you that you get in the sale, but what you have to do is you have to write in before you pay your invoice, to Sabrina's team at support.sagegoddess.com. Support.sagegoddess.com. And her team will add the wire wrap to your invoice, but we can't add it after you pay your invoice. I think Deva Pramal does an Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, a rendition of Ganesha's mantra. So if you play something like that, she says it 108 times. So what I do is I play, like hers, for example, or Snatam Kaur, I'll play their mantras in my house because they're just reciting the mantra over and over again 108 times. It fills your whole house and body with all of that energy.
Well, yeah, Angela says this mantra is on YouTube.
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube. Enjoy. Okay. Do we size rings? No, but a jeweler near you can do it. I don't have an update on Shram's mantra reciting yet, but we'll get it to you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And somebody accurately put the mantra up on in the feed here. So if you scroll up, Circe did it. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Circe. Yeah, it's Ganapataye, almost. Karen can post it for you too. She'll find a link for the David Pramal version. I love David Pramal, so that would be my recommendation for you. Okay.
Right.
Congrats on the Ganeshas. They're so sweetie pie.
They're adorable. I saw a request for Sujilite earrings.
So you remember when I told you Sujilite was one of the 4 stones that my crystal healer was like, you gotta have for healing? Now, these are not new Sujilite. These were made with old stock Sujilite. And I'll tell you how I know. There was one pocket of Sujilite that they found in the mine that was banded like this. It's not all banded like that. So they took this one little pocket of stone and cut and carved it for jewelry because obviously it's even more dramatic, right? And Sujilite is not a homogeneous stone. There's other stones in the matrix like Bustamite. There's a little bit of hematite in these. Sometimes you'll find manganese because it's a manganese bearing stone. So that means, and actually the way they found Sujilite is they were mining for manganese. And manganese is a master healer too. So you're going to find lines of Bustamite. If you get really lucky, you might find a little bit of blue, which is Richterite, which is a super powerful healing stone. Oh, I love that. Diana D'Agostino said it's her first Ganesha.
Oh, congratulations, Diana.
They're like bunnies. They tend to multiply. You get one, and then you got to have 10 more. But it's really sweet.
Tend to multiply. Ganesha is like a bunny.
You think anybody ever said that before? Probably not.
Ganeshas are like bunnies.
It's a weird thing. I don't mean any disrespect, but you know what I mean. Okay. I have 10 pairs of these. This is my stone for autoimmune. This and Udiolite are the autoimmune masters. There are rumors in other countries. I can't say it here. In the US, I can't make any claims like this. But if you go online and read about Sujilite, part of the reason the price of Sujilite went through the roof a few years ago is some people have said it cures some things that aren't curable. And so you can go and read all about that online. And when that started getting out, the demand for Sujilite went through the roof. So these are $119. I have 10 pairs. And enjoy. Sujilite is named for Suji, who is the Japanese geologist who discovered it.
I would not say these are heavy.
No, they're not heavy. The stone is 1.75 to 1 inch, by the way, and the total length of the earring is 1.5 inches. Yeah, not heavy.
No, I don't think they're heavy.
Mm-mm. Sometimes we do bring you earrings that are kind of like door knockers, and if you end up going like that.
These feel like...
That's not that.
No, they're not that
they're
bad.
comfy. So yeah.
Congratulations.
I would try it for physical pain. My physical pain relief stones, as you know, if you've been with me for a while, is the Holy Trinity. of natrolite, axonite, bloodstone. Those are the stones that I work with for pain and neuropathy and neuralgia. But there are others that people talk about too. You know what I mean? Malachite, for example, is supposed to reduce pain of cramps in childbirth. I don't know, because I didn't have it when I delivered Nick, and I had a C-section with Zoe. So I have no personal testimony there, but that's what people say. I forgot it. I packed my childbirth bag with Nick and left my malachite at home because he came 4 weeks early, and it was like a holy shit moment, and so I didn't even bring any of my crystals. Crazy story, but I was like so worried about everything else. Now we have the pendants to match. I have 2 different sizes, by the way. So the one on the left is the smaller one, 1 to 1.25 inches, under $150. So again, this is old stock Sugilite, and this is old pricing. And then the one on the right is the medium, 1.25 to 1.5 inches, under $180. Okay, you ready? Crazy. This should be $300 and $350 based on today's Sugilite pricing, especially because it's rare. It's the banded Sugilite, so it's a totally different situation. Okay, you ready? So I have 31 at $149. That's the small. And I have 19 at $179. That's the medium. And that's based on their weight. The red brown in Sugilite also shows up as pink, and that's called Boostamite. Heather Winkler. And you'll see a little bit sometimes on these pieces too. You had a C-section with your Zoe too? Isn't that crazy? Both of my kids were like emergency BS. I'll tell you, that's why I don't have a third kid. I was like, nope, we're not doing this anymore. All done. Lock it up. No more emergency babies. I always say Nick couldn't wait to meet me. That's why he broke my water at 36 weeks. I'm like, you were just so happy to come and see me.
He was excited to meet his mama.
I wanted to come early. He was so small. My son, who now like towers over me, 5.2 pounds, I think, when he was born. I was like a little nugget. She's going to put on the collar. It's so
my
beautiful.
first time putting it on. Oh my goodness.
That's stunning. There's a priestess piece. So my Peruvian friend I told you about made this. There's only one.
It's comfortable.
It's super comfy.
I see that Tara put it on yesterday, and when we were leaving later, she was like, it was really comfortable. And I kind of didn't believe her, because I was just like, it's gorgeous, but how could that be comfortable? But it is. It kind of just sits nice and flat.
His expertise, so that's all hand wire wrapped, and his expertise is in how the pieces lay. Because a piece like this, if it's not done well, it'll flip up and look weird. He's really good. He understands the female body and like what our chest does. So he's really good at
and what our chest does.
The things that this does. But anyway, this is all made by hand in Peru. Is this stunning? This is under.
This is numbered 14.
Yeah. Under $800.
It is worthy of Ishtar, Vanya. I agree. And thank you, Heather. That's very sweet of you.
This is done in sterling silver. That's important for you to know. So there's dendritic agate in there, which is for manifesting kindness. There's lapis lazuli there for power and wisdom and confidence. And then those are garnets.
Oh, garnets.
Mm-hmm. Those are little garnets.
These ones?
Oh, he told me garnet. Oh, they look like amethyst, actually.
Yeah,
through the
these
light.
down here look like amethyst. Maybe the top ones are garnet. Let me inspect.
I had gotten a sheet that said garnet. No, I think they're all amethyst. What's that? That's clear quartz, yeah? Smoky quartz? Oh yeah, I think it's.
Dendritic healer quartz?
No, that's
like
middle
shaman
one.
dreamstone kind of.
I think it's obsidian.
Oh, actually it is.
Obsidian.
Actually, that is obsidian. You're right. Yeah, that is obsidian. Okay, obsidian and amethyst are the other stones. So golden sheen obsidian is an interesting one because what it does is it helps you, in alchemy we say it helps you mine the gold. Like bring the best parts of you and your spirit forward. It helps clear energy out of your field too. And then amethyst is peace, balance, and detoxification. This is all wrapped by hand. And he's a master, I'll tell you. If you look closely, you can see where all the wires are. Isn't that amazing? And then how he bands, like he lays the wire in these strips and then bands them together. Totally Cleopatra vibes. This one is $7.99.
It's
One of a kind.
And if you get it, you have to post yourself wearing it because it's gorgeous. It's really, really, really beautiful.
You should do some kind of goddess photo shoot.
And up close, you can really see all of that stunning wire work.
Mm-hmm. You should take a picture of yourself. You don't have to send it to me, but just of you wearing nothing but that. That's a goddess photo shoot. Total goddess photo.
You don't have to send it to me, but
you can,
but you should
you don't have to. All right, yeah.
Stunning. Congratulations to whoever gets that.
That could be your ceremony
piece.
piece. You know, you only wear that at the new moon, or you only wear it at the full moon, or
I saw a request for the
crystal stretchers for your lobes. That's an interesting one.
It
That would
is.
be
You
cool.
know, Morgan. You can also get. There's brands that make, because I have stretched ears too. There's brands that make the plugs that you can put in that actually have a little hole in them, so that you can put your little earrings into your plug.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty cool. So
That's like a little.
And also, if they're dangly earrings, if you have, right now I just have silicone, so I probably wouldn't do it with this. But if you have sturdier plugs in, you can actually slip the dangly earrings in right underneath the plug too. Those are my little tricks.
I'm planning this thing. I'm just waiting for COVID to go away, but there's a place that does piercing near me, and they're gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then they make these custom like contraptions like with stones. So it's gonna be like a gold web around my earlobe.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm designing it in my head, and I know they can do it, so I'm just waiting for my opportunity. Okay, this is onyx from Mexico. And Dave and I brought this back from Mexico in 2019. You know, we spent 2 weeks in central and southern Mexico working with the people at the mines who pulled this onyx forward. And I always call this aquamarine onyx because this literally looks like aquamarine. It's so beautiful. If you don't have a big, beautiful onyx lamp in your home, these are affordable. Even the biggest one, which is that one, right? We'll get the camera situated.
Yeah.
Let me move this down, Alexys.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the product camera,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hold it up.
Even the biggest one is under $350, 23 by 6 inches, and it ships for free. It'll be $5 to ship this outside the U.S. Which, I mean, it's nuts.
How does that look?
Yeah, it's actually, you can see it. So here's the small, which is 17 by 8 inches, under $250. Here's the medium, 20 by 8 inches, that's under $300. And then the large over here, 23 by 6 inches, under $350. Onyx is protection. The large is the one that has the solid top. These two have the raw top. My favorite is the raw top. But if you're a solid top kind of gal or person, I totally respect you. I like a little roughness in my life. So I just think this is really sexy because it's actually as the stone grew. So this is like nature's finishing. But, you know, yeah, isn't that cool? Okay, so onyx is protective, very protective. So I love having this in your home. You should, like I said, if you don't have an onyx lamp, now is absolutely your time to get one. The small are $249. I have 2 of this size. The medium are $299. I have 5, and the large are $349, and I have 4. I know. Oh, I'm so glad. Zoe Grout, who's in the UK. How's it going, Zoe? Are you guys still sweltering there, or has it cooled off a little bit? I have friends in different parts of the United Kingdom right now, and they've just been going through that heat wave you guys have been experiencing. Anyway, she was saying we shipped hers to the UK, and she loves it.
Oh,
We will find you. We will send it to you.
they are so lovely. We will send it to you.
And by the way, what's really cool is, like I said, I brought these directly home from Mexico, picked all of them myself, and worked with the woman who sells them, whose family actually mined and cut the stones. So it's like a whole family situation. It's not like mystery stuff, you know what I mean? And what's really cute is when I got to meet her, she's an SG fan. She'd been following us on social media, so we did pictures together. It was really, really cute.
I think that's really
Mhm.
sweet.
And my favorite memory is I was outside her shop and I was really hungry, and this car pulled up and had conchas, the little, you know, the
Ooh.
You know what conchas
Little
are?
sweetbreads. Yeah.
Conchas are my favorite.
They're so good.
And I bought them hot out of this lady's trunk and ate like 4 of them standing there in the street. I remember Dave came over and he's like, "What are you doing? Like, you're buying sugary bread out of somebody's trunk." And I'm like, "Just shut up." I'm like stuffing my face with concha. If you haven't had hot concha out of somebody's trunk in Mexico, you just haven't lived.
So good. So good.
Okay. My favorite are the pink ones, but they don't taste any different. So my friend's always making fun of me. She's like, "It doesn't matter what color concha you get, it's the same flavor." And I'm like, "No, the pink ones are always better." Anyway. Now,
this is line number.
oh, I've got it. 27. Okay, same stone as the hearts. Now we've got it for you in a sphere. And the party bonus on these, this is actually quantum cinco because there's cuprite in these. Remember how I told you some quantum quattro actually has the 5th mineral, which is cuprite? That's that bright green down here that you're seeing. Malachite's the darker green up here, and cuprite is the brighter green down here. So you're getting malachite, cuprite, chrysocolla, shadowkite, smoky quartz in the matrix. These are 4.5-inch spheres, under $550. And this is for the crystal healer who wants to bring this energy into a room. Remember, we work with spheres. I'm going to be teaching that free class on Vogels and spheres and pyramids on August 3rd. So again, make sure you're subscribed to this channel because then you'll get all the information. It's a free class coming up here on YouTube. So come hang with me and learn about stone shapes. We'd love to teach you. So, but this particular shape, the reason we love spheres is they radiate energy in all directions. So like the points, the generators create like a fountain of energy, but it's very focused. The energy flow is very focused. Spheres have this energy of like radiating out, and that's why we love them so much. And because this is quartz, you can actually build a grid around this. What I would do with this is I would build an outdoor healing grid. These are all minerals that would be stable in any kind of outdoor environment. So if you want to go really big as a healer, I would build an outdoor healing grid with this.
It's so beautiful.
So enjoy that one. These are $549. I have 5.
And congratulations.
And cheers. I know. This is special. Thank you for that, LAB. I really appreciate it. I love teaching. You know, I've been teaching online classes for 10 years in magic and you know, all about gems and minerals, and it's really my passion. But I was a university professor for 15 years before I started Sage Goddess, and I was a corporate coach and trainer. I built learning programs for senior executives and big companies, and so I've always delivered content in front of classrooms, and I love virtual teaching. And so these live sales for me are like, yes, it's a sale, but I also know that some of you come with a notebook just to learn, and I really like the fact that I can just be your teacher too. And then we can talk about weird stuff, like eating conchas out of a trunk in central Mexico, which I did that.
Conchas are so good.
God, hot conchas though. You know what I mean? Like it's one thing when you go to a bakery and it's like it's yesterday's concha. This was today's concha. God, I just taste
This
it.
was today.
I literally had one hanging out of my mouth when he came up to me, and I was just like,
EA, I see your comment.
okay. Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. It's my passion. And you can always come and just learn and not shop. Like that's kind of I know a lot of gem sales because I watch other people sometimes, and it's like it's kind of like if you're not shopping, it's boring. But I hope you come and have a good time, even if you're not buying anything. Okay, Lemurian quartz. So we had to have Lemurian quartz in an anniversary sale for SG. You know what I mean? We just had to because it's. Different people have different favorites. My ultimate favorite kind of quartz is Tibetan quartz from Nepal and Tibet because, and I could spend all day talking to you about that. In fact, I taught a whole class about it this year on Tibetan quartz. But I will say my second favorite form of quartz is Lemurian. And there's different grades of Lemurian. You know, you can find lower grade Lemurian that isn't as clear, but I like a real good clear Lemurian like this. And the way I describe a clear Lemurian is you should be able to see your fingerprint through it on at least one side. That makes it what we call a scanner, okay? And a scanning crystal is one that you can, like, let's say you're standing here in front of me, I can hold it horizontally and run it up and down your body, and we as healers develop the gift of learning how to see inconsistencies. Like it'll go cloudy where there's illness or where we see a physical problem of some kind. So these are scanner Lemurians, which is very special. They're all under $350, even the 6 to 7 inch ones. So let me see if I can tell you about Lemuria in 60 seconds. I'm gonna take a deep breath. It's so hard for me to be concise. The legend says that the original civilization of humans on Earth were the Lemurians. They lived on a continent called Mu, which occupies what is now the entire region between the west coast of the United States and the South Pacific all the way to India. Okay, so it extended from the Pacific Ocean across to the Indian Ocean. It's a huge continent, and on that continent were the first humans 12 to 15,000 years ago. And it was an experiment to colonize this planet, and the primary energy of Lemuria was love and connection. They had priests and priestesses and healers, an entire civilization. But the continent was submerged underwater, and the legend says that the priests and priestesses knew this was going to happen. They took all of their wisdom and they inscribed it, they engraved it in these, what are called the Lemurian lines. Some people call it the ladder to heaven, staircase to heaven, stairway to heaven. Alexys will show you. It's kind of like Braille. Like you can really feel, in good quality Lemurian, you can feel the lines. So what we do with Lemurian quartz is we actually run our fingers over the lines and see if we can get some of that encrypted wisdom. Traditionally, Lemurians are engraved with Lemurian lines on every other side of the crystal, such is the case with these. Some of these have shaman portals. The one she just showed you has a massive shaman portal.
It's huge.
That's magic. You want that in your crystal. That's actually where it was attached to another crystal at one point and came apart. And so those natural lines are considered to be an extra benefit to the healer. It's a portal through which you can access other dimensions of wisdom and awareness. I did it in a minute.
That was really good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. So what we say in the gem and mineral world is we think that the Lemurians knew we were going to find these and that they come into the hands of healers because we're the ones who can energetically translate the messages that are encrypted inside of them. So Lemurian scanners, right? So yeah, Ryan, that's what I was just describing. The Lemurian lines are what you're looking for in what we call a Lemurian crystal. And so these small size, 4 to 5 inches, I have 8 of those at $249. The medium size at 5 to 6 inches, I have 10 of those at $299. And then the large size, 6 to 7 inches, I have 3 of those at $349.
And congratulations.
Not a lot of those.
This one is just I feel like this one's asking to be on a wand. I don't know.
What kind of wand is that going to be?
I don't know, but just look at the way just the way it's standing by itself. Or maybe it wants to be a I don't know, but it wants to be.
I have a huge manzanita branch that I gave to Joyce. I actually kind of forgot about that. Let me reach out. No, it's manzanita is my favorite tree. Have you ever seen manzanita? It's my favorite, and it's super powerful. Most wood kind of stops the flow of energy, but manzanita increases the flow of energy, and it's red on the inside. It's so beautiful.
Cool.
So I collect rare, large manzanita branches and burls. It's weird, but I buy them from people who grow manzanita. And I have this huge, big, long manzanita rod that I gave to our design team to one day make something with.
I wonder what she made.
I don't know. If you get really bored, and I mean really bored, like you have literally nothing else on the planet to do, not even clean your bathroom, you can look up manzanita on eBay and find rare manzanita burl. The burls are the big knots, but I collect them. They're super expensive. I only have like 2 of them. But anyway, enough about me and my wood collecting. I collect weird shit, you guys.
Kathy said, are there Atlantean quartz? I don't know about Atlantean quartz. There are Atlantean crystals.
There are Atlantean stones. But to our knowledge, no. Now, I'm going to throw a theory out there. Okay? Because you find stones with Lemurian lines in Tibet. You find them in Afghanistan. You find them in Pakistan. You find them... Where else would I say? At least in those 3 places. And we know that the Atlanteans, so when the Lemurians fled, they fled to Brazil and to Mount Shasta primarily, a little bit to South America down to Lake Titicaca. When the Atlanteans fled, they fled primarily to Egypt and up the African continent, and they fled to north to Tibet and Nepal. My theory is, and again, this is just me making stuff up, but I have a lot of experience. My theory is that the Lemurian line pieces that we find in Brazil and Shasta and to some extent in Central and South America, those are Lemurian quartz. And the ones with the lines that we find in Africa and in Tibet and Nepal, or Nepal and Tibet, those are the Atlantean lines. Tibet and Nepal. That was my dyslexia happening.
It sounds like a rap duo.
Tibet and Nepal. That's gonna stick, don't you think? We have to have like
we're Nibet and Nepal.
But anyway, don't overshadow my theory. I think it's very important.
Ghost Gloria, she did. I kind of giggled. I
didn't make up the name Titicaca.
Everyone's like, I'm just glad you guys think it's funny too, because I was trying so hard to like. Mindy said good straight. I was trying so hard because you talked about it, and she's talked about it before, and I'm always just like, she's like, I didn't do it.
I didn't make it up. It's the sacral chakra of the planet. God, I'm having a total teacher moment. Everybody behave. Everybody behave.
I'm usually good. I'm usually so good. Now they're still laughing.
No, this is going to go downhill really fast. And listen, she and I haven't even had a drink.
Well, we haven't.
No, go get the vodka. This will be much more fun.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna make us martinis.
We're already laughing about Titicaca, though. I don't know if this is necessary.
Good Lord. It's hard for me to behave too. It really is hard. Honestly, if we were really well behaved, I don't think you'd be here. It's just a smidgen.
Just a touch. Wait, what movie is that? Oh, it's a. Have you guys seen that Doris Day movie? I believe it's Pillow Talk. So Doris Day did 3 movies with Rock Hudson. They're not sequels or anything, but they're just like all like really silly romantic comedies. And one of them, I believe it's Pillow Talk. His boss or something, he's like always drunk, and whenever they're trying to pour him a drink, he's like, just a touch. I don't know why that just popped into my head. You guys are probably like,
Pillow Talk was like my mom's favorite movie.
I loved Pillow Talk. It's Pillow Talk, Send Me No Flowers, and what's the other one? There was another one that I can't remember the name of.
They probably know
at the moment.
Are you guys Doris Day fans?
And I'm gonna feel silly for not.
What are you doing?
I was trying to stir it.
I'm choosing you so I can sip.
The third Rock Hudson Doris Day movie is.
Okay. Yeah, well-behaved women are not fun.
Doris Day is
I'm not
cute.
friends with any of them. The really well-behaved ladies, I don't like them. I find them boring. Okay. More wands. Now, we're going to go into wand land for a minute. We do need to show these to you because these are sort of the stars of the show. Mm-hmm. And they're totally different. The energy of these two, completely unique. But these are the ones made by my friend who makes, I call them jewelry, you know what I mean? Like these are, the sterling silver work on these is really beautiful. It's almost like cigar bands around the base. Can you show them real quick? Yes. So she's got 2. I'm like, turn the camera on.
by my movie. I think they look so nice together. They're very complimentary
They're
of
partners.
each other. Yeah.
So the one on the right is orange hematoid quartz. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a tangerine hematoid. We haven't had this material in so long.
Lover Come Back. Thank you, Lorianne.
Oh, my mom liked that one too.
And I believe Lover Come Back is actually the one that happened in. Yeah, sorry.
So this is orangey celestial hematoid quartz. So this is sacral, and then those are star rubies on the bands, by the way. So this is sacral and root chakra. This is a good one for those of you who, it is quartz, so it is going to raise your vibration. It's not going to keep you totally low and slow. But it is going to ground you. It is going to help open up the sacral chakra, which again is passion, desire, creativity. And then the root chakra, which is grounding, safety, connection, home, protection, right? And what I want to show you is, if you're new, because some of you are new, and welcome, by the way, the spheres rotate. So for body work, this is my favorite one to work with because you actually are moving the energy of the sphere over the skin. And it feels so good. You put a little essential oil or some coconut oil on there and you rub yourself into a very happy place. So the orange celestial with star ruby is $1,299.
And I just want to show you guys, this is covered in like magic markings. It's not because it's orange celestial, but it almost looks like
opal
or like mosaic quartz. Like it's reminiscent of all, because it's got all those little triangles and stuff on it. That's gorgeous. And these are 6-pointed stars on here as well.
Yeah. And that is all 925 sterling silver. That's why these are expensive. And it's heavy. And then the other one I want to show you is charoite.
Oh, yeah, the charoite.
From the Sharo Peninsula in Russia with sunstone. And that's confetti sunstone. You know the sunstone that has like all the little rainbow sparkles? That's what that is. So this is a crazy one. So charoite, and this is like AAA grade charoite. There's lower grade charoite, and it's kind of faded, and it's not like super vibrant purple like that. Charoite grows with a secondary mineral called tinaksite, Tinaksite, which helps you hold energetic boundaries. Charoite is for courage, strength, like the power to get through challenging, sad, difficult times. This is your warrior stone. And then sunstone is leadership. So this is like, this is a powerhouse wand. This is for somebody who's like, I need to step up, be strong, be a warrior. I've got courage, I've got strength, I can do this, I'm going to lead the way. Whether you're a leader like me of an organization or a leader of a family or both, like I am, or whatever you do, like this is the ultimate like matriarch, patriarch wand. You've got this, right? And you can see the rainbowy sparkles as she's turning it in that sunstone. This is sick. This is a gorgeous wand.
It's so pretty. I love it.
$2,379 for the charoite and sunstone. Those sunstones on their own are worth about $300 or $400 each. It's holy shit. I'd be half tempted to take the band off and wear it as a ring. Like take it to a jeweler and go, I think I want that as a ring.
Yeah.
So again, the celestial is $1,299 and the charoite is $2,379. Stars of the show.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, you're the leader of your marriage, right? Like, when my mom died, the saddest part for me was like, now I'm the matriarch, but I'm kind of enjoying it, being the older woman in my family.
Are you enjoying it?
Kind of.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're good at it.
Thank you.
Well, I can't speak for your family. I don't know if you're good at it with your family. I assume you are, but you are good at being like a female leader.
Thank you.
For sure.
I really appreciate that. That's a huge compliment. Yeah. It's not easy, especially when you are doing it for your family. Like, although for the last 5 years, 7 years maybe, I hosted all the holidays. I was already kind of in that because my mom wasn't well. So I always say I was in training to be the matriarch because I ran Christmas, I ran Thanksgiving, I ran Easter, I did all the birthdays and things like that. Holidays and getting people together and making sure it all happened. Like I did all that. But my mom was a great matriarch while she was well. She was good. I learned from the best. All right. I don't sound convincing.
Yes, you do. I think you do. Would you like to do the other ones now?
You guys want to do the 11 specials? The 11 anniversary ones?
This is the anniversary special.
You want to do it?
I'm going to leave them in your order.
Do you want to do?
Here's your paper.
I'm the oldest woman in my family now, so that's why I call myself the matriarch. I don't have any older sisters. There's nobody else. It's just me, honey, leading the caravan. In a way, though, I don't know what you guys think, but when you have a family member who's very sick, in a way, it's helpful when they are, when you kind of have a chance to build up your strength before they leave you. You know what I mean? Like, if she'd been well all the way up until she died, and then all of a sudden we were all in shock, and I had to figure out how to do everything, that would have been harder. Like, I gradually took things over until she left us. So, I don't know. I don't know what's easier. I didn't want to see her suffer, but in a way I was sort of like prepared for it, I guess. Okay, so here's the story with these. So my wand, like this, you guys have been asking me to bring these to you. This one is like 15 years old. And the woman who made these wands is Magic Town. And so for the anniversary, I worked with her to make 11 of them because we're 11 years old. And you're the nutriarch of the family. I think I would call myself that too. I'm probably the craziest member of my family. Anyway, so I had her make 11 of these for the anniversary, and they are very special to me. I have a specific name for each of them and an intention for each of them. And so we're going to go one by one. What do you think? Aw, thanks, you guys. That's very sweet, Sheila. I really had great role models in my mother and my grandmother. Tough birds, but very creative and beautiful souls. Oh, I was thinking that was just the Celsius. My mouth wasn't prepared for like the vodka. Ooh. I know, I did ask for it, but my mouth was like, ah.
I'm whispering, you asked. I asked for it. All right.
Okay, so we're going to start with this one, which is called Piece of My Heart.
All right, team, this is number 61 for your reference.
Okay. So this one I designed for someone who is going through grief and loss and needs to transform those lower vibration emotions into love and beauty and appreciation. So this is Tanzine Aura Quartz on the top that has record keepers. Alexys and I both examined these. This wand maker tends to have record keepers on her pieces when she uses a natural quartz. And it's a candle quartz. It's got the little tiny quartz around the bottom. And then what she does is she wraps each with turquoise or copper, I should say, or sterling silver. This is copper. And hand does the coils with prayers. And then the bottom is Aura Rose Quartz. So this one I called, like I said, Piece of My Heart. Not P-I-E-C-E, but P-E-A-C-E, the Piece of My Heart. Mm-hmm. That it would translate the piece of, for me, it has Christ consciousness energy to it. If you're comfortable with that, or you can think of it as the piece of Kuan Yin, or you can think of it as the piece of the Buddha, or another avatar of consciousness, whatever works well for you. Isn't it beautiful? So this one is $469. $469. And these are so special. I know. Aw, thank you for that. Yeah, this one, there's, Alexys, and I were both talking about these. There definitely is, each one has a vibe. And like I said, the intention was very specific to make these for the anniversary. So I don't have any more of these. This is just the 11 specials that she made for this occasion. Isn't that cool? Piece of My Heart.
I came up here to give something to Athena that she was asking for. And I was like, all right, well, let me know if you need anything. And I was going to go back downstairs to keep ringing. And she was like, are you busy right now? She had her readers on and she was sitting down right there. And she said, are you busy right now? And I was like, no, because you never want to tell your boss you're not busy. You know what I mean? You just tell me that. I was like, no. And then she asked me to sit here and examine these. So that was fun. It was really fun.
To look at them together. Hey, Randy, how are you?
Oh, that went to Jennifer S.
Jennifer S. Enjoy the Piece of My Heart.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
Yeah, honestly, the 11 of you who get these, it's a sisterhood. A siblinghood, let's put it that way. Now this one, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Can you show them how you're supposed to hold it? It's really cool. It has like a handle. It literally has a...
So it's got this divot here that you can see from the side, and the way you hold it, your thumb ends up fitting right in there.
Right there.
If you do that, if it's that way, I would hold it kind of like this. Mm-hmm. It just fits so perfectly.
And there's a little tiny river of Chrysocolla where your finger goes. So this is malachite with Chrysocolla, which we've talked about today. Those are members of the Quantum Quatro. And then that is a record keeper Lemurian up there, baby. This one is called The Power of the Feminine. And this particular malachite came from the Congo region of Africa, which is Atlantean, and the quartz is Lemurian. So I called this one The Power of the Feminine for channeling ancient Lemurian and Atlantean wisdom.
It's so pretty.
It
does feel good.
And this one is...
This is line number 65, team.
This one is $549. And it's gorgeous.
It's really, really pretty.
Power of the Feminine. Aren't they beautiful? I have these made for me. I'm so lucky ducky. Yeah, we have a lot of artisans, D, who make special things just for us. The jewelry in the sale, a lot of it was made for us by different artisans around the world. So, and then I curate it all and bring it to you. It's one of my favorite things to do. Yep. Okay, so this one is coming. Team SG will post, and then you guys can go ahead. Don't post until they post it. There it is. They've posted it, so you go right ahead. Yeah.
You see a smiling dinosaur? Oh, yeah! The eyes up here and the little grin. I say that's adorable.
Oh, that is cute. It looks like a smiling dinosaur.
That's so cute.
That was really cute.
It kind of looks like Dino from the Flintstones.
Oh, I love it, though.
That's so cute.
Okay,
This is gorgeous.
you guys see things. It's really cool.
This is a gorgeous one.
Okay.
I don't think we're freezing candy. Are we good on your end, Rachel? Yeah.
Check your internets.
Yeah, try refreshing. Yeah, try refreshing. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Michelle. Okay, this one, the next one is called... Which line is this one?
This one is line number 63.
Okay. This one is called The Strength of Lemuria, to remember your lineage of resilience and love.
It's so pretty.
So this is a pink Lemurian quartz point on the bottom with amethyst. Both of those are from Brazil, which is Lemurian. And then there is, up there, a huge shaman portal on the side of that, record keeper titanium aura quartz point on the top. And the shaman portal is right there. We talked about that earlier, right? That's where it was connected to another crystal.
Yes, there's a shaman portal on both of these crystals. There's one up here and right there.
So Strength of Lemuria is $469, 5.5 inches. And that is done in sterling silver, which I love because Lemuria was very feminine and sterling silver is lunar as a metal. So those are 925 coils.
Ugh, it just looks so pretty with those coils on there.
On that Lemurian quartz. Isn't it feminine? Like, there's definitely a priestess vibe to this one. Okay, so that is the Strength of Lemuria, $469.
Okay.
All right, the next one.
This one is such a little cutie.
Oh, I love this one.
This one is so cute, team. This is number 59.
This one will make you weep a little bit.
It's so cute.
This one has a black tourmaline and quartz, and that is a terminated tourmaline where the quartz kept growing through. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm. You can see the terminations right there.
Black tourmaline and quartz on Lemurian quartz. And then it has all of the little tiny smaller stones. It has emerald, aquamarine, peridot, and turquoise.
How cute it is.
And the turquoise is shaped like a heart. So this one is called My Heart is Safe.
Aww.
For protection in love, communication, and relationships.
This one has a shaman portal too.
Has a shaman portal. There's a record keeper on the quartz. It's all the things. This one is so cute. It's 4.5 inches. This one is $449. It's the smallest of the bunch, but it packs a punch. I've had that said about me. I'm always the smallest of the bunch.
Yeah, this one's cute. I can't wait to see who this goes home to because it's so special.
Your heart is safe.
And I've been with Athena for quite a while now, and I don't think I've ever seen a wand from this maker with tourmaline on one side like this. So, and I gasped when I saw it.
Yeah, she was like,
I was like,
it's so cutie, but it's powerful. Don't underestimate its strength, right?
yeah. And I love that it's still double terminated because this
I
is
love that too.
Yeah, it's just very safe. So, congratulations. All right.
Okay, the next one. Oh Lord, this is the Phoenix Rising.
Okay, team, this is number 64.
The Phoenix Rising, for directing energies of fire and manifestation, especially fire in relationships, because that quartz point is from Brazil. It's twin, it's a tantric twin, and it has limonite in it, which is for attraction and telepathy. So this would be a very powerful wand for calling in a very sexy soulmate.
And it fits in your palm so nicely. Look at that. It's
Bumblebee
like
jasper from Indonesia. Bumblebee jasper grows inside an active volcano. It really does. So it's literally, this is all fire with copper to conduct all the energy. This has got BD energy for sure. This one's like, I'm here and you're going to hear about it. Record keeper is also on the quartz point of this wand. This one, 7 inches, is $5.99.
It looks like a turkey baster.
Oh my god, I love this wand so
sexy
much.
turkey baster. Oof, it just feels
It literally,
good.
yeah. If she had turned the stone the other way, it wouldn't be as comfortable to hold. But I mean, it is. When you direct energy with a tool like that,
It's almost like holding like a, I don't know, like it's just so nice.
this is one of my favorites of the whole collection.
Yeah, that's incredible.
I've never seen pink and orange like that together on Bumblebee Jasper before. There's pink, orange, yellow, green. There's a little bit of blue. It's like rainbow Bumblebee. I've never seen a piece of Bumblebee like this before. Yep, the Phoenix. So many of you are like Phoenix rising, rising up from the shitstorms of life.
I've really been resonating with Phoenix energy this year. For sure,
me too. It's been a rebirth year though for a lot of us, on a lot of different levels. The next one is called Abundance of Love.
So this is number 58, team. This one is so special. This one was another one that I gasped at. I was like, what is this? And then once she told me what it was, because I've never seen this material like this before.
So I don't know about you. I've seen a lot of rhodonite in my life. Look at the quartz vein in that rhodonite. That is rhodonite with epidote and quartz. And then that is smoky citrine on the bottom.
The way she matched up these two pieces.
That's the art of what she does, because she's not carving the stone. So she has to find two pieces that are exactly the same size. Like it's such an art to it. And then work the colors and find the top stone and make the coils. And I mean, it's a whole thing, right? So smoky citrine attracts wealth and abundance. Rhodonite heals your heart, and epidote is for attraction too. So it's like, and it's about attracting love. Someone to come and heal your heart. Isn't that cool? Isn't that beautiful?
I think it's gorgeous. And just the way she matched up, like this smoky citrine looks like the color of the quartz vein running through the rhodonite. Like it just kind of...
It's incredible. This one, you guys, is $529. It's 6 inches. $529. This one's incredible, isn't it? Is it your favorite, Brandy?
It's so pretty.
I actually do like knowing which ones you guys like best, because it was hard for me to pick favorites. There's something about each one that I love. Like for me, it's that rhodonite all day long. It's like, holy shit.
Every single piece is amazing. I have a few favorites in this bunch.
And I hope you guys can feel the intention too. You know what I mean? Like these are definitely energy pieces. These aren't just for decoration, And because that rhodonite is so heavily quartz included, this is definitely for me a double terminated quartz wand. Heart opener for Alexys. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
So congratulations.
So yeah, I know. I just want to sit here and talk about them all day long. I'm like, oh, look at that. This was a project with a lot of love on my part, so if I seem excited, that's why. This is, I love this one.
This one is cool too. This is another one that fits really nicely.
This is called The Earth Can Hold You.
Aww.
The Earth Can Hold You. So that is hematoid quartz, but it has rivers of hematite in it. It's like the deepest, richest red hematoid quartz I've ever seen. And the cabochon is cut from the same material. And then that is a record keeper tabular quartz with shaman portals. It's an unbelievable piece. Tabular quartz, by the way, just means longer, wider, not thicker. And that is a tantric twin tabular, which I've actually never before this piece seen a tantric twin tabular quartz. So it's pretty rare, especially because it has a record keeper on it. So this is for knowing that the earth can hold you. Hematite is the most grounding mineral on the planet. And this is hematite in quartz, which is, again, magnified energy of grounding. And then tabular quartz is about knowing that you can, extend your full wingspan and you're safe and protected. It's about taking up space. So I thought this was a really beautiful one. And this one is $479. therefore the earth can hold you. Really good for transmutation of energy. Yeah, so Ruchi, that's what I was just talking about. The properties of hematoid quartz are that it's hematite in quartz. That's why it's called hematoid. And hematite is the most grounding mineral on the planet when it's in that red matrix. Hematoid quartz comes from two places. It comes from Brazil and it comes from Madagascar. This particular hematoid quartz is from Madagascar, and it's magnificent. Madagascar-nificent. That's a total Alexys thing to say. You're rubbing off on me. Oh, sometimes I do. I'm at home and I'll say something like totally Alexified, and I'm like, oh my god, I did that. She's not even here to hear it.
Remember that video I sent you last night?
Yes. Did you see the one with the cat who couldn't drink, and it was like you descend from lions and you can't figure out how to drink?
I sent her the weirdest video of this lady She bought
a tongue.
like a tongue
to lick her
but
cat.
It's like a fake tongue that looks like a real tongue that you put on your tongue
to lick your cat. Again, there should be a button on Amazon that if you buy that, like, I don't know, like somebody sends you an email telling you you're nuts or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's like an auto-distributed message. Like, I can't believe you bought that.
She responded to me. She was like, "Oh, Smudgy would love that." I was like,
I would love it if I licked
Felix
him.
would claw my face.
Smudgy would love it if I licked him. Okay. All she and I do is send cat videos to each other after hours. If you want to know what our social life is like. Okay. This one, you guys. So this one is called The Pathway to Creative Success for Heart-Centered Entrepreneurs to provide artistic support, direction, and inspiration. That is fluorite on the top and blue lace agate on the bottom, which is the Muse stone. This is total water priestess vibes. Fluorite is the Dharma stone that shows you like what you should do or how you should do it, or kind of like how to move forward on your path. And blue lace agate is the stone of creativity and divine inspiration, like angelic inspiration. And then that's all sterling silver, which again, lunar, feminine, like receiving guidance for your path. That's what I'm saying. How do you choose? This one is $499.
And team, this is number 55. Forgot to tell you that because I got distracted by the cat licker.
Cat licking. I know, isn't it pretty? It's your pathway to creative success.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And that fluorite is so pretty too. It's like almost like a blue fluorite.
Yeah, it's like a greeny blue. Anyway, so that one is there.
So pretty. It's like a cloud, a summer sky.
You're not going to see any of these that I don't love because
I know
we designed them.
So I think this one is one of my favorites. I've said that at least 4 times already, but
I know,
you
right,
guys,
Michelle? I know.
look
Okay.
at
This one is amazonite on the bottom. That's your ultimate throat chakra stone for expression, right? Knowing that you're safe to express yourself. It is, I mean, look at that. I don't even have to tell you. Like, that is like...
It's like a river.
The swirls and the...
It's so pretty.
And there's a little bit of smoky quartz in there, and then amazonite. And then on the top, this is a record keeper quartz point from Brazil with a shaman portal. So this one is called Live Your Truth. It's record keeper Lemurian with amazonite for authentic expression. Live your truth, baby.
It's so pretty with
I
that
know.
copper.
I know. The copper's a good one for this one because amazonite is about expression and communication and taking like visions and ideas and being able to communicate them to people. And so copper helps you do that. Copper helps to move energy. So it'll move things from the idea stage where you're just like developing an idea to the expression stage. This one is 6.75 inches. Isn't that beautiful?
And congratulations.
That amazonite is everything.
It's so pretty.
Well, she's all water, so yeah, that's her flow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over there with that BDE Bumblebee Jasper situation. It's Leo season, honey.
Oh, you feel
I
like it's
know.
me in a wand.
Yes, don't comment
No.
yet. Team SG hasn't posted yet. They'll post in just a second, and then you can say so.
I also do not have an energetic hold on this. I know you guys want me to keep it, but I want this to go home to one of you.
Yeah.
So
I love it. I love that they're trying to buy it for you.
I know. Aw, yay, okay.
Alexys does have one of this artist's wands.
I do, yeah.
She made a batch of them one time, and I gifted them all to Team SG.
And I didn't know that this was happening because this was an Athena surprise, or I would have brought mine in to show you guys. But I'll show you guys next time. Mine has a Lemurian quartz here, and then the other side is a shaman's dream stone. It's really, really beautiful.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was my first wand ever.
It was so fun letting everybody pick the one they wanted. Remember?
Yeah, it was so nice.
Fun memories.
I just got a text message like from a number that I didn't have saved in my phone, and they were just like, "Come to the showroom." And I was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, it was like such a mysterious thing. I know.
I have anxiety issues. You can't do that to me. One of our team members that used to work with us in our production department, such a sweetheart. I love her dearly. Her name is Marilyn. She doesn't work here anymore, but because she moved to Nevada, and she did a surprise visit a couple days ago, and someone was just like, "Someone in the warehouse needs to talk to you," and I was just like,
why?
Who and why? Like, you can't do this to me. And then it was her, and I was very happy.
It's always good when it's a good surprise.
I
Like, Desiree got this one. Yay!
Oh, congratulations, Desiree.
All right, now we have 2 left. This is the Bring Your Vision to Life Grounded Prosperity Wand. This is what they call root beer onyx. I love it so much. I don't know. I saw like a spirit guide in the formation there. I can see, I was seeing all kinds of things when I was looking at that onyx wand. And then, and we haven't had that color or type of onyx tree before. And then the other side is Phantom Smoky Citrine. So what onyx does, and especially the deeper shades of onyx, is they ground your vision. And if you know anything about manifestation, what I've taught you all these years is the way you manifest is that you have to have a vision, but you have to ground it. You have to hold it. You have to believe in it. You have to nurture it. You have to take a step forward into it, and start to bring it to life. And then the universe responds by supporting you and expanding your vision. And Smoky Citrine is all about grounded vision and manifestation and abundance. And then it's got this has gold wire, which I think is really appropriate because
so pretty.
Gold is more the color of manifestation. And this is a total manifestation wand. So this one is $5.99. It's 7 inches.
And this is line number 62, Team SG.
$5.99. Isn't that beautiful?
So pretty.
She's holding it in her hand. I'm thinking, wouldn't it be fun to actually write your new moon intentions with that as like a pen?
Ooh.
Or the other way. Yeah. Do you ever do that? Do you ever use quartz to write intentions? So I believe that everything around us is a matrix and that we can shift energy with our hands. I mean, obviously, I guess that's sort of the basis of Reiki and other healing modalities that use symbols and moving symbols through energy. And so a lot of times what I'll do at a new moon is actually write my intentions into the sky. I want to manifest love and I want to manifest abundance, and because I believe everything around us is energy. And the more you write, scribe, or say your intentions, the more likely they are to manifest. Yeah, the ripper part is kind of a massage wand, and you could definitely use it that way too.
Yeah, this one is similar too. It has the rounded.
Mm-hmm. And nothing feels better than that, honey, with a little bit of coconut oil or oil blend on the other side. You'll make friends that way.
This one is very pretty too.
So this one is called Lead Always with Love.
This is number 57, Team.
This is Aura Rose Quartz, which is the stone of universal love and compassion, and Sunstone, which is the stone of leadership. Lead Always with Love. And then it's got the copper, which is perfect for this because it kind of is the blend of the orange of the sunstone with the pink of the rose quartz.
It's so pretty.
This one is $499. Lead Always with Love. Isn't it beautiful? So it's a reminder, especially like I said, we talked earlier about like I'm a leader of a lot of things. My family, my organization, my self, which is the hardest thing to lead. And truly, I'm the least well-behaved of all of those things. And so, it's a reminder that we have a choice in life. We can lead with compassion, or we can lead with, anger. We can lead with, I don't know, a closed heart or an open heart. And I've always believed it's better to lead with an open heart. You know, you can force people to do things, or you can persuade people to do things, you know, and get them on board and help them become part of the vision. Or you can say, you have to do this, or you can say, hey, what do you think about this? What ideas do you have? That's leading with love.
I see somebody saying that no one claimed the Amazonite wand, but I did see some bids.
I think I did see, I'm not sure if they announced it yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So Team SG, I know you're catching up. Once you catch up, if you guys can just let us know if any of these are left. I'm sure someone would like to grab it.
Yeah, we'll let you know.
Let's do something in quantity now. That was really fun. That was a magical round.
That was our
for
anniversary
sure.
surprise.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for loving them as much as I did, and for receiving my intentions and letting me tell you the stories and everything. It was a real heartfelt exercise for me. So Stacey House got lead always with love. So happy for you.
Let's talk about Vivianite. How do you feel
shall
about
we,
that?
darling?
Yes.
I'm going to talk about some weird shit now. You okay with that?
Yeah, we've got some stuff to get.
Well, I mean, I'm going to talk about weird concepts.
Oh.
So if you're like a real normal person, maybe, I don't know, this might not resonate with you. Don't think strangely of me. But I'm going to talk about hopping timelines and opening portals and extracting darts. Because that's what we do. I'm going to talk about shamanism for a second. You know, those of us who... Real shaman really don't call themselves shaman in my experience. It's like Fight Club. You don't talk about Fight Club. But in shamanism, those of us who consider ourselves shamanic practitioners, we spend a lot of our time working between dimensions of reality. Some of us do that by helping people cross over, right, between the world of the living and the dead. I do that through interdimensional healing. So what I believe is every part of you, your whole life, exists right now in this moment in other dimensions. So there's a very young part of you, there's a very old part of you. You can jump timelines to go get the wisdom of the older part of you and bring it back. You can jump timelines back to the younger, healthier part of you to harvest some of that healed DNA and bring that forward into this timeline. So this is a crystal that we work with in shamanism for a couple of different things. It helps us cross timelines for interdimensional and multidimensional healing. It is a very powerful tool for doing what we call portal opening. We can create wormholes between dimensions to send energy, to call energy in, but also to send energy out and release it so it doesn't come back. Vivianite's a very powerful portal opener. It has one of the strongest heart chakra vibrations of any crystals on the planet. It's just very, very rare. This particular Vivianite is from Brazil. There's other pockets in a few other places in the world, but this is for holographic healing. You need to keep this out of bright sunlight. It's vampiric that way. It will fade in bright sunlight, so you can put it in a windowsill. I just wouldn't put it outdoors for very long. But all you have to do to open portals is to move this in a clockwise direction, and then to close the portal to move it in a counterclockwise direction. If you feel like there is a blockage in the energy system on the human body, all you have to do is place it on the blockage, and in my experience, it's a natural extraction stone. And then if you hold this in meditation and do any kind of astral travel or astral projection or plant medicine ceremony, then this will facilitate you being able to hop timelines. Hopping timelines is fun. There's my little lecture on shamanism for today. It's also just pretty. So if you're here and you're like,
So pretty,
honey, I
guys.
don't know about jumping timelines, but I just think it's real pretty, then great.
It's green. You know Vivianite is good when it's got this deep greenish blue hue to it.
It's green and blue.
You can see it without the light through it, but then if I shine the light through it,
It's holy shit.
it looks like kryptonite. It's so pretty.
Hey, Rachel, we're glad you're here. So I'm going to tell you, we have two sizes that are wands, and one size that's a cluster.
So let's do
Okay.
the wands first.
So the small wand, 2 to 3 inches, I have 30. Those are $129, $129. We could wire wrap that for you. Again, if you want that, you'll want to write into support.sagegoddess.com before you get your invoice and say, please add on the wire wrap, and then it'll come ready to wear as a necklace. That would be a very potent amulet for healers. We could wire wrap either size of the spears for you. Okay, these are wands, and you can use this just like a wand. This is your power tool. Okay, the medium size, 6 to 7 inches. I have 12 of those. Those are $399. That's insane. Actually, Team SG just underlist by one. I need to keep one. I don't have one of them here at the office, and I jump timelines here too.
I mean, and if you're looking at, for instance, we have this cluster here too.
Yeah.
So imagine how big of a cluster this had to come off of.
A mother cluster, I would say.
A mother cluster.
Now the clusters, I have 4. They are 3 to 4 inches in size. They're covered in points.
So stunning. And
That
these
one's
have that,
heart-shaped.
I know, I was holding it like that too. Now this one, because it's still on its little matrix, so it's hard for me to shine the light through it, but I assure you, when you guys get it, you can see it even in that shot.
Beautiful.
They are green.
It's so gorgeous. Those are $499 each, and I have 4 of the clusters, and that's all I got. Jump a timeline. You can do anti-aging stuff with timeline jumping too. I should teach a class on timeline jumping. That'd be fun. Yeah. Next year. I'll do that. We'll do a little subsection of classes maybe on interdimensional healing. Yeah.
That would be very cool.
Yeah. Because I've done it a lot, like jumping timelines back before MS and pulling forward a healed central nervous system and stuff. Like, there's a lot you can do. Your DNA changes, right? It's living, that double helix. And doctors know that to be true. So why can't we change it?
I just like to look at it. 'Cause
I know. It's sexy.
it's so pretty. Congratulations. Oh, this piece. I mean, and Athena and I, like, we're getting enthralled by it because we have all of the lights in front of us. So when I shine this, like, just look at that.
It's fucking beautiful. I would wear this, though.
Yeah, that'd be gorgeous.
But seriously, you would use this as a wand, right? Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, you're always calling forth healed visions of yourself. I'm not sure what this is on the measure of hardness scale.
I can Google that right now.
Yeah, Alexys will check what the Moz measurement is. It's really fun, isn't it? I like talking about that. I like talking about weird shit. I actually teach a class called Soul Shift, and our last session each month, we have 90 minutes of what's called Rabbit Hole, where they can ask me anything, and we talk about whatever they want, like aliens and
1 to 1.5 to 2.
That's fragile.
Yeah.
Don't look at it the wrong way. that's like selenite. Yeah, they are fragile. Yeah, 1.5 to 2 on the Moz out of 10.
Yeah, it has a blue hue as well, Tamra. Yeah, some it's like a tealy blue greenish color.
Yeah.
Anyway,
If you love conversations like that, come join Soul Shift. You will love session 4. Session 4 is this week, actually, in Soul Shift.
it's gonna be so much fun.
And we have 90 minutes of rabbit hole where we're gonna. I never know what we're gonna talk about.
Oh yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it was tomorrow.
I'm completely. I'm like, what are you saying, Rachel? She's like, tomorrow. Class is tomorrow. I was like, yes, it is.
SageGoddess.com/programs. SageGoddess.com/programs. Yeah. Okay.
Gonna talk
¿A dónde
about
vamos?
bear right now.
I like barite.
Do you like bear?
I can't hold it for very long. These are gorgeous. I bought these in Tucson, and I honestly wondered. Oh, we haven't done rings yet. Shouldn't we do a ring?
We did some rings. We did the kunzite rings and the diamond slice rings,
But not like the. We only have the.
we have petrified wood, Tiffany stone,
Yeah.
and Herkimer. So we can do that
We have
after.
a lot. Yeah, let's
after
do this and then we'll
Yeah.
do rings.
We'll
I'm
do a
realizing it
jewelry
too.
round.
Yeah. Okay.
We actually did more rings than we usually do by this point in the sale.
Yes, and Seymour, every cell in your body does change every 7 years. It's true. My weight, when I track my weight, I never fluctuate that much. I've always been kind of the same size. But like my weight will go over the 7 years. It's like I can literally, in my hair, like everything, I've been able to track my cellular changes over time. It's fascinating.
Do you guys see how sparkly this is?
I bought these in Tucson. I remember somebody was annoyed with me. I don't remember who it was. Usually somebody's annoyed with me in Tucson because I'm either taking too long somewhere or I'm like, no, I want this. And it's like, anyway, somebody was annoyed with me for buying these. Careful with this one. That'll hurt somebody. These are golden barite. There's a little bit of blue in them too. And this comes from Morocco. Barite is the stone for people who say they can't meditate. I always have people who are like, well, I'm the only one. Like, I never feel anything. I never feel stones. I can't meditate. I can't hear my spirit guides. And I'm always like, take 2 barite and call me in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, barite is one of those stones. It's a very heavy stone. It's what we call specific density is very high. So it's a very physically heavy stone, but it speeds you up. Okay. This is an accelerator. And what's interesting is barite for me is very much like phenakite, which is super rare in one of the Synergy 12, but it's way more affordable. You wouldn't be able to get a 7-inch phenakite cluster for under $350. So if you want the magic of phenakite, but in a stone that's more affordable and I think quite beautiful, barite is the stone for you, especially if you need the metaphysical properties of it. So I have 12 of the smaller cluster, 5 to 6 inches. That's the one on the left for $299. And then I have 7 of the larger clusters on the right, 6 to 7 inches for $349.
Oh, so
and they're gorgeous.
Look at how sparkly
Gorgeous.
they are. They're
So
pretty
beautiful.
on the back as well.
Yeah, they have sparklies on the back.
Oh,
Sometimes you turn clusters over and it's like just kind of poopy on the back, but these aren't. These are gorgeous on the back too. What I recommend you do is keep this on your altar, and when you're trying to meditate and it's like you're, how you get, I don't know, sometimes for me it's like the kids are yelling or the dog is barking or whatever, just put your left hand on that cluster to receive the energy and it'll help you drop in. It's gorgeous. But I literally made everybody like hold up for like an hour to get these in Tucson because the price is crazy. Usually these barite clusters are more like $600, $700, $800 a piece. So I knew I was getting them at a price where I could give them to you at a price like this, and I was like, this is worth it.
Oh,
my people will know.
they are so pretty, guys.
Yeah, if you need help meditating, if you need help connecting, make sure you waited to comment until after Team SG put up the price. So again, yeah, the small ones I have 12 at $299, and the medium ones I have 7 at $349.
The bunny said their titty caca on the back. Not these pieces, but some cluster.
You guys are wondering how to spell poopy. Is it with a Y or an IE? I feel like I'm talking to my kids when they were like 8 to 10 years old. Do you remember that? If you've had kids, they've gone through that phase where like all they want to talk about is like poop and farts and stuff, and it's like super funny to them, and it's just like, okay, wow, 10 years later, like this is not. Now they would die. Now my kids are like middle teenagers, and if I said anything like that, they would be like, Mom, I'm so embarrassed. Okay. You okay? Oh my God, Mom.
I'm laughing at titty caca.
They would be so horrified. They'd be like, I just can't with that.
All right, so we have petrified wood rings and pendants.
Petrified wood.
Petrified wood.
Oh yeah, I should collect all the videos of them doing all that poopy stuff and play it for their friends.
You shouldn't.
When they misbehave. I'm just kidding. If my kids are watching, I would never do that to you. I'm that mom who's so careful. Like, I don't post anything without their permission and stuff because I'm in social media and I know what that's like. But don't think that thought doesn't cross my mind. Crosses my mind. Okay. Petrified wood. We're going to talk about it. Petrified wood actually comes from petrified forests. Can I try on one of the rings? This is the ring you put on when you need grounding. I need to pinch it close because I got teeny fingers. Oh, I want it this way. This is a great ring. So petrified wood is literally wood from a petrified forest. Petrified forests are found all over the world. I actually taught a whole 3-hour class on petrified wood, so if I seem oddly passionate about it, it's because it's super fascinating. So what has to happen for wood to petrify? A tree has to fall, and then some kind of volcano has to erupt over it. It has to be covered in ash for thousands of years, if not millions of years, and it's the ash that actually petrifies the wood. So there's a lot that goes into Mother Nature creating this. Now, over those millions of years, and like I said, most petrified wood is 20 to 60 million years old. Over those millions of years, what happens is all of the organic material in the wood, like water, for example, obviously leaves, and it's replaced by agate and quartz. So petrified wood is a 6.5 to 7 on the measure of hardness scale, which is the same measurement as quartz because it is quartz at this point. So it also raises your vibration. So it grounds you, but it also boosts you and lifts you up. Remember that class? Wasn't it fun?
Mm-hmm.
I remember somebody said, how are you going to teach 3 hours about petrified wood? And I'm like, I can talk for 3 hours about, you know, what kind of glasses Alexys has on. I don't need much. I'm not saying it's going to be fascinating, whatever I do, but I can do it.
My glasses are pretty fascinating.
They are pretty fascinating. But 3 hours? But I could do it. I could talk about the origin of Jimmy Choo, and then we could compare Jimmy Choo to other designers, and I could do that for 3 hours. Anyway, I gave my dad some petrified wood because my dad likes to talk about interesting things like how wood petrifies, and so I gave him a pillar of it for Christmas last year, and he loves it. So it's an interesting stone to people who may not necessarily be into stones, but they're into history. Think about everything that has happened on this planet since this tree was in the forest. It was once living. Isn't that cool? So I'll give Alexys the ring. The rings are adjustable, so anybody can wear them. I have 15 of the rings at $89. And you can see the rings of the tree.
That's so cool, yeah.
You can see the rings of the tree. I'm a tree person, so I believe they talk. You know, trees do communicate to each other. You know that, right? And not just in Lord of the Rings. And then the pendant, which is beautiful. They're 2 inches. I have 11 of those at $99. Absolutely beautiful. So if you need grounding, if you need to expand your energy field, if you need wisdom, because it brings wisdom too, all of those things are right here.
And congratulations.
And congratulations.
Can you make petrified wood glasses frames? It's an interesting concept.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we can do that because we don't specialize in glasses here. But it's a really cool idea.
Our giveaway for tonight is we're not ready to do it yet, but we do have one, and it's worth almost $1,000. So I would hang around for a little bit. We're not ready to do it yet, but that is by Shram. That is a spessartine garnet from Africa, orange garnet, shaped like a heart, with tanzanite above it and ruby below it in sterling silver. Holy shit.
So pretty.
Holy shit. That's our giveaway for tonight. I would encourage you to stay around for a few minutes.
Stay tuned.
It's coming. Okay.
We still have to talk about actinolite generators.
I would like to talk about actinolite.
Do you want to do that right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Grab them. We have to show this Himalayan quartz piece too.
And the malachite table. Can we show that first?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do.
And then we'll do the actinolite generators.
Let me go grab the malachite table, and then we'll do the Himalayan quartz. And then,
Okay. Here's the story of the malachite table. I have one of these. You guys have seen it before. It was in the old classroom at SG, remember?
Ow! I hit myself in the face.
Oh,
I got myself in the chin.
please don't hit yourself with the table.
Have you gotten hit with a malachite table today?
I just got hit with a malachite table. I'm hitting myself with it. This is 23 inches by about an inch. It's about an inch wide. And that is all malachite from the Republic of the Congo in Africa. Remember we talked about malachite? It's the divine feminine healing stone. Heals especially the female body, but also heals the feminine energy. So if you need more tenderness, softness in your life, malachite brings that to you. Some people work with it for pain relief. We talked about that too. If you're a healer, so all you have to do is get a table base. You can find them online. Wayfair has them. I used to buy mine at World Market. I don't know if they still have them now. They just have table bases, and then you can just sit this on top, and you've got a perfect, incredible table. I have 3 of these. They're less than $2,000. Isn't that crazy? For 2 feet of malachite. $1,899, and it ships for free. So I know there's some of you who need a malachite table. You need it.
It is so good in a healing space.
It would be so good as a healing. Can you imagine building an altar or a grid on that? That's the ultimate healing grid surface.
Can you hit the product camera just so that they can
Yeah.
get like a second, like a closer up?
Isn't that beautiful? Yep.
There we go. Look
Yeah.
at how gorgeous the quality of that malachite is.
They call these the eyes because these are stalactites, right? So these are all stalactites would have been hanging from the top of the mine.
April says I
Crazy.
want to wear that. You could pull it off.
You know, we're not wire wrapping this one for you, honey.
Yeah, don't be fooled. by
Don't
me.
write
It
into
is
Sabrina and say, hey, can you wire wrap it? But you can use zip for this. So, like, you could separate that $1,900 into 4 payments over 6 weeks. So if you really want that and you want to break it up, you can use zip. Or if you're outside the U.S., like I said, you can use PayPal credit. That's what people do for these bigger purchases when they want to get a table. And that would be an amazing, we won't have any more of those this year. That would be an amazing holiday gift. If you've got somebody to buy for and that's kind of the budget, and you're like, what can I give them that they literally don't have? I promise you they don't have a malachite table. So if you want one, those are there. I know there's hearts all over them.
They're so pretty.
Just put your hands on that, man.
I saw one person bid. Oh, and then we just got another one. Yeah.
Yeah, so 2 are gone if you want one.
Congratulations, guys.
Oh, zip works only up to $1,500. That's good to know. Here I'm making promises I can't keep, Sabrina and company. Anyway, but you could use PayPal credit for it if you didn't want to use a credit card. You know what I mean? Like, those are just other options for you. Yes, and you could. On Amazon, that's such a great idea, Jeannie. You can go get the thing, the Lazy Susan thing, and sit that on top of it and use it as a Lazy Susan on your table. Like, if you have a big round dining table, holy shit.
No one on my list gets anything that expensive.
Yeah. Very few people on my list get things that expensive. Dave and I do gifting like that for each other, but that's about it. Okay, now, congratulations, by the way. That is, Irene got one, Nancy got one. Irene and Nancy. What I would really love is to see a picture of what you do with it, you know? Gorgeous. We have a couple of them here at the shop. We have an amethyst one, you know, my personal pieces. I have an amethyst one, I have a septarian one. Like, over the years, we've been able to find them, and they're super special.
Now, that is not the only showstopper.
Well, do you want to do the actinolite generators and then come back to that, since we
Yeah,
are doing quantity? Yeah, let's do that. Now, one of my favorite stones for protection is actinolite. It's a very specific type of protection. What actinolite does, it protects your auric field. Jennifer just got the last one. Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations, Jennifer.
All the malachite tables are gone.
Wow. Good choices.
The best choices. Nicely done, everybody. We don't have any guardians tonight. The guardians take her a long time to make. They're all done by hand, one by one. So I'm hoping we'll have a few more for you in the coming weeks. I can't remember who asked about the guardians, but we will have more of them for you as soon as she makes them. We're working on it, yeah. Okay. We have 4 quantum Quatro spheres left. If you would like those, those are $549. Beautiful master healing sphere, radiates that energy in all directions. So if you missed those, Team SG, can we send those with velvet pillows for them? The quantum Quatro spheres in blue, I think would be really pretty.
Either the blue or the gold.
Blue or gold, whichever color you choose. I think blue, but the gold would be beautiful
the blue
too.
Would be so pretty.
So we'll send you a beautiful velvet sphere stand with those, because it will beg to be placed on something really special like that.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Zoe. She said, "I love blue on you, Athena, and love your blue hair, Alexys." Look at us.
Thank you. I know, it's so sweet. Okay, now actinolite. Actinolite is an inclusion from Brazil, and when she gets close up on these for you, you'll really be able to see how it's wispy. It's like the actinolite is the gray-green in these, okay? And it grows in these little wisps. That's what I'm saying. It's an inclusion in quartz. It is a mineral, but it's an inclusion that you find inside of quartz, and only in Brazil, by the way. We've had actinolite generators for you before, small ones. We saved the big ones for tonight's sale for the anniversary. This is my favorite energetic protection stone. This protects you from unwanted thoughts, what we call in shamanism intrusions. No one should intrude on you, darling. So it prevents the telepathic exchange of negative energy. So it prevents people from imprinting negative thought patterns on you. Some people call that psychic attack. I don't like that phrase. I really don't think I don't think that's an appropriate phrase. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And it makes people think that people are constantly trying to attack them, which I don't think is the case. But people can imprint negative thought patterns. That's why I don't watch the news. Like, even just watching the news can imprint negative thought patterns. Have you ever noticed when you watch the news that every other commercial is for medication and all they talk about are the fucked up side effects? I don't want to hear that. I don't want those thought patterns on my brain. Mm-hmm. So if you're somebody who loves to watch the news, maybe you watch it with some actinolite. You know what I mean? So that those weird medication commercials are not imprinting on your field. If you've got negative colleagues at work who are just constantly on their bullshit, like, this would be a good stone to have around, right? You've got a negative Nelly in your life, you know, it's like, what was that SNL skit? Debbie Downer. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, if you have people like that around you, actinolite the shit out of them.
Actinolite the shit.
No, seriously. So these range in price. So the 7 to 8 inch are under $450. I have 3. That's this one.
Wait, are we talking about this? Wait,
yeah,
what
can you
size?
lift up the camera just a little bit because I can't see the top of it.
Unfortunately,
Or bring it closer. There we go. That's perfect, actually.
I'll just hold it at this.
Aw, we can put this under it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you.
Look at me being all innovative and not really. Although now it's sliding all over the place.
No, I'm just trying to fix
Oh.
it. There we go. Or is it?
No, it was moving. I think it actinolated on itself.
I think we're good now.
Okay. The 7 to 8 inch is the small, which is not small. That's a big ass generator. The medium is 8 to 9 inches. That's right here. And the large is 9 to 10 inches over here. That's almost a foot of actinolite in quartz, okay? The biggest one is under 700, under 550, and under 450. I've been to Tucson and Denver for 10 years, honey. I've never seen a single large actinolite generator like this ever in my Vita. Okay, so this one is $449. I have 3. This one is $549. Great shot, Alexis, by the way. I have 2, and this one is $699, and I have 2. Yeah.
I was trying to, Michelle. They're quiet in areas since they have so much of the inclusion. They are quite opaque in some spots.
You can see
but
through a little bit.
the tips are pretty translucent. But I don't necessarily think this would be. Well, actually, yeah.
You would see the bottom. They
That's
are
pretty
heavily
cool.
included, DC. But
Yeah.
do you see how it's a gray green? It's not like chlorite. Chlorite's a darker green. Actinolite is this gray green, and it's mesmerizing to me. Aren't they gorgeous?
Very
So yeah,
pretty.
so all the sizes are there. Again, this one is $449 for the small, $549 for the medium, $699 for the large. I know. Yeah, we just did a ring, Dianochka, so we have 1 ring left to do. I think we will do it, but I think we have a couple pieces in between. But we will get to it before the end of the night tonight. Yeah, oh my god, can you imagine this as a centerpiece of a protection grid?
Ooh.
Seriously, can you imagine? And this would be fine outside. So a lot of times you guys will ask me, like, hey, which stones can you put outside? Which stones can't you? Because some will fade. Like the Vivianite, you're not going to put that outside. Amethyst is going to fade on you. Although I've had some amethyst outside my house for decades and it hasn't. But I think it just depends. These will not fade on you. So this is something, if you wanted to build like an outdoor protection grid, which a lot of you like to do, and we've had tools to support you in that, this would be perfect to put outside. So congratulations.
They're really, really beautiful.
Yeah, we did do Natalu, who's in Reading in French. We did do all the petrified wood. En bois pétrifié.
Jen says the middle looks like a penguin with a bow tie.
Does it really? Aw.
It's cute.
Yeah. Yeah, we did the Vivianite already. Oh, you want the Boulder Opals?
We can do the Boulder
They are
Opals.
so beautiful. Those Boulder Opals. And interestingly enough, those Boulder Opals we got in Tucson too. We're still bringing you stuff from Tucson. And it's almost August. That's how long it takes us to kind of like go through and kind of parse everything out.
These are my favorite as well.
This bracelet is coming to an upcoming sale. I don't remember which sale it is, but it's one of the upcoming ones.
Yes.
They used to call these by a certain name that now is not really PC anymore. So I call it a harness bracelet because I'm going to harness you. Or I harnessed myself. But yeah, those are all natural sapphires, and they're open on the back. I love this bracelet so much. I feel like every time my hand moves, it kind of sparkles a little bit. Okay, Boulder opals from Australia are gorgeous. We have 3, I think?
Yes, we have 3 of
1, 2, 3.
these.
They range in size and price. They are on a black leather cord. These are direct from the source. So the person who mines the Boulder opal polished these, and we bought them direct from the source. So the price on these is really good. A lot of times Boulder opals will be well over $1,000. These range from about $550 to about $800. So Boulder opal is uniquely from Australia, and it's for transformation of your soul, what I call soul shift, right? Like when you're going through intense periods of transformation, spiritually, physically, emotionally, even intellectually, you need a stone to support you through that process. And so this is your soul shift stone for spiritual transformation. Yeah. There are Boulder opals in Uzbekistan. These are Australian for sure. Yeah. But I didn't know them. That's interesting. Who knew Uzbekistan? Aren't they gorgeous? So the smallest one I think you have in the middle, can you put them in the order of the size?
I do have them in the order of the size.
Oh, really?
Yes. So this, technically this one, so this one is the lowest price because it is very, very thin.
Oh, I see. Okay. Now I understand. Okay.
So it goes small, medium, and large.
Okay.
It's long, but it's thinner, so we price
maybe the
one.
weight is smaller. Okay.
Yeah.
The one on the far left is the largest one we have, and that one is $799.
Looks like
It's insane.
It's so gorgeous.
They're all beautiful. You will love wearing opals, by the way.
It's
Opals
my
are very
favorite.
supportive energetically. It is her favorite stone. She loves opals of all kinds. I know. It does look like Alexys would have hand painted them, huh? I know.
It does, right?
And then the next one down from that is $549, $549. And then the last one is $499, and that's the long, skinny cutie. I really like that one.
No.
When you're going to wear something long, it's kind of nice if it's long too. You know what I mean? It extends the line, as they say.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Also kind of looks like an icicle.
You're late for this very important date. It's so good to have you guys here. Thank you for hanging out with us today for our anniversary sale. It's been so exciting.
It's been really fun.
Mm-hmm. All of our favorite things. I mean, like I said, anything you see in this sale is here because we love it. We love opals. We love actinolite. It's our favorite energetic protection stone. Mm-hmm.
I think Yoda was wearing one of those in Return of the Jedi.
Could be.
I'm trying to remember now.
Super, super pretty. Okay, so yeah, $499, $549, and $799 for Boulder opal stone.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Yeah. The retail value of these is about double what our price is. So they would range typically from about $800 to about $1,600 for that size. Yeah. Okay, congratulations if you're getting Boulder opals.
Ooh.
Thank you for cheersing our anniversary. I'm going to drink the rest of my energy drink.
Ooh, zircon too. We still have so much to get through.
I know, I love that pendant.
Yeah, let's talk about this pendant while we're here.
There's only one of these. Did anybody come here for this one? This is a holy shit pendant.
I'm sure somebody came here for that.
I picked it my own self in Tucson. It's under $500. It is so beautiful. That is for abundant new beginnings, everybody. Yellow fluorite for attracting wealth, and golden labradorite for empowered new beginnings. Isn't that beautiful? And then it's got, I love the 2 rings at the top, you know, to put your cord through, or your chain, or however you want to wear it. You should wear this nice and long, though. This one is $499. Oh my God. Isn't it beautiful? That pendant is almost 5.5 inches.
It's huge.
I love it so much. I knew you guys would love it too. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Faint worthy.
I love it. Maruta said, that's the Wayfinder. Yes, it is, darling. Only one of those. Our whole team freaked out about it. Truly, like, everybody was like, So, congratulations. Don't comment until Team SG says.
And they will soon.
They will do that for you. Okay.
We still have to show the Himalayan quartz.
Yeah, we have to show the Himalayan quartz. Let me just take a quick look through and see if there's anything I want to focus on.
I actually saw a couple of wands too.
Let's do the Noonderite ones.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Anybody from Wales or the United Kingdom? Don't poke your eye out. Wales produces 2 stones. The first is called Pressley Bluestone, which is actually what Stonehenge is made out of, comes from Wales. And then this stone called Noonderite, Nuandoorite. It's a mix of Andalusite, quartz. Andalusite is chastolite for protection, with quartz and epidote. So this is about manifesting protection. What were you going to say?
Sorry, I'm just seeing some confusion in the prices. What price did you say?
$4.99.
$4.99.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
Yeah, that one is $4.99. Did Team SG put $3.99?
I corrected.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it's
No,
$4.99. Okay, so Noonderite. Sorry about that. This is a mixture of, going back, Andalusite, which is for protection. That's the other name for chastolite, with quartz for magnification and epidote for manifestation. So this is about manifesting protection. Isn't that beautiful? It's kind of a newer stone. Other metaphysical properties: helps with forgiveness, moving on, allowing you to emerge from cycles, learning what you need to learn once and for all, so you don't have to keep repeating cycles. That's an interesting property of it. It also is good for introverts. You know, one of the metaphysical properties of Noonderite is that it helps you blend in with other people, so you don't feel like you don't feel so different. I don't always want to blend in with other people. I kind of like being different. But,
Oh, yeah, totally.
But there are some times when I wish I wasn't the weirdest person at the PTA meeting. You know, so maybe some Noonderite for times like that. I don't really do PTA stuff anymore because my kids are older, but you know what I mean? Like, I used to be the weird mom. Then I became the cool mom. But I was the weird mom for a while. Anyway, congratulations on Noonderite if you're going to get this one. So we have 2 different sizes, I think?
Yes.
Yeah,
2
okay.
different sizes.
So the small is 4 to 5 inches. I have 28 of those for $54. And the medium is 5 to 6 inches. I have 22 of those for $64.
They look like little chocolate bars.
They
to
do.
me.
They look like you could eat them, like they're little chocolate mint, like cookie bars or something. I love you, Alexis.
I love chocolate mint so much.
I like chocolate mint too.
And this looks like it would be chocolate milk chocolate.
Yeah, I
with
prefer
mint.
milk chocolate to dark chocolate.
And you don't really find milk chocolate with mint a lot. It's usually the darker chocolate. But
Like those
that-
shitty mints, like the dinner mints. I don't like those. My dad really loved those, so he would just keep them all. 'Cause it's like, I don't want that.
You mean like
an
the
Olive Garden?
Andes?
Like
Oh my
the
gosh,
Olive
I
Garden mints.
love those.
You like Olive Garden mints?
I do. I have a container underneath my desk that the Crystal Master student sent me for my birthday. It's
that's
like
right.
a huge tub. I'm still working my way through it. Sometimes I'll just like come in and put some on Claire's desk because she loves them too.
I seriously should just put. I love Olive Garden. I know. Don't judge me for it.
I do love Olive
I just like a
Garden,
good breadstick and salad. I really don't even want the pasta. I just want, and I know it's like commercial Italian food and
And
whatever.
why is their salad so good? Like
so
what do they
good. It's the
do?
dressing. There's crack
dressing.
in that dressing.
That dressing's delicious, and you can buy it too. It's
I
in the
have
store,
it in my
too.
refrigerator.
Yeah, like I did buy it.
Anyway, now
Okay.
what are we talking about? I have no
We-
idea what happened to us. Congratulations on Noonderite.
I'm gonna show the Himalayan quartz cluster because I just feel like someone.
Those are really massage ones, though, right? So you need to have something like that. Even I use them on myself. I have one on my bedside table. The other night I woke up and I had like a little bit of like just a tension in my neck, and I used a massage wand. I just opened my nightstand drawer and used the massage wand on myself. So those are good to have around as massage tools. Okay, that's a great idea, Alexis.
This is Himalayan quartz. Here's my hand for
It's
reference.
pink Himalayan quartz, you guys. From the Tibetan Ridge in Nepal. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, and those are chlorite phantoms. There's hematite phantoms in there. This cluster. I don't happen to know which number that is.
It's on my paper.
Oh, okay.
Third. Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Rachel.
Thank you. 39? Let me
Number
just use
29.
30.
Yeah,
Oh, 29.
it's
Okay.
third from the bottom.
Okay,
Yeah, there you go.
This is 23 inches. This is 2 feet for under $2,000. Now, pink Himalayan quartz on its own is special. And do you see the lines and the ridges? This is why I'm telling you, I think Himalayan quartz is Atlantean. I do. Because how do you have Lemurian lines in Tibet? Tibet is where the Atlanteans fled. It's true. So how do you have Lemurian lines there? It's because they also knew their civilization was going to fall, and they encoded their wisdom into it, and they sent it north, right? Holy shit. So yeah, it's 2 feet by about 1 feet. The top points are like 3 inches across.
Yeah, let me get my hand next to this.
Like, look at that. The points are massive. It's so big we can't pick it up and lift it to show you. But if you've ever wanted like one of the biggest and most powerful clusters we've had, because chloride is to heal the body. Chloride, that green, is a physical healer. It's a detoxifier of the physical body. Isn't that incredible? $1,999, and we ship it for free.
I feel like this is Star Tours at Disneyland, and I'm like taking them through the crystal cluster.
We need music.
Do, 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 do.
You went on Jurassic Park on me there for a minute. What happened?
I don't know why I didn't do Star Wars
I don't
music.
know. That wasn't,
After
that
I was
wasn't
the
stuff.
one.
My brain was like, no.
Bum, bum, bum. But why am I forgetting the Star Wars song? I'm so.
If you go Indiana Jones on me, I'm gonna leave.
Da, 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 da.
Anyway, you get the effect. You get the point. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. I'm so glad that so many of you want it. I wish I had more.
Wow.
But you know a good price when you see it. That should have been
Yeah.
$3,000 or $4,000. It's fucking insane.
It's really, really insane.
No, I know. I just told her. She went straight up Jurassic Park on me. I'm like, it wasn't an invitation to do it again. Sorry, I had to go Miranda Priestley on you. No, that's all. Okay, congratulations, you guys.
Do you want to talk about some zircon?
Yes.
I think it's like our last, not our last, we still have some stuff to get through.
Yeah, we do.
But it's our last item with like deeper quantities, I believe.
Yeah, and then after this, I want to do the amethyst heart.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Okay, you'll allow it.
But I'm going to sing the Jurassic Park song the whole time.
And then I'm going to keep putting my Miranda glasses on and going, no, that wasn't an invitation to sing it again. I love Devil Wears Prada. We just watched it the other night. It's still my favorite movie. Okay.
That's such a good movie.
Zircon, we have 3 different sizes of zircon. We only have one big mama. So that piece, if you get the biggest piece, which is, I cannot believe the price on this. Holy shit.
This is the hot tamale.
That is under $115 for zircon.
This is the biggest zircon I've ever seen.
It's the biggest one we've ever had. This is from Brazil. Zircon comes from Brazil or from Africa. So zircon is one of the oldest minerals on the planet. It is a manifestation stone par excellence. It is a octahedral stone. I lectured about this today during my live. Diamonds are octahedral, fluoride's octahedral, zircon's octahedral, and you can actually see the octahedral structure on a lot of them. Mm-hmm. These are, if you're doing manifestation work, you need a piece of this on your manifestation altar. The smaller pieces, 1.5 inches, are under $75. That's a great value. I paid over $75 for a piece of zircon a few years ago at Tucson myself, and that was wholesale. And then the medium pieces are under $85.
This piece of
Old. It's probably going to be the oldest mineral in your collection. We're talking origin story of the planet old. Pre-dinosaurs old.
I
That was not an invitation.
Doo-doo.
Jesus, I'm gonna hear that in my sleep. Between Dave and his fucking chips and you and the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That would be hell for me, would be having to listen to both of those things at the same time forever.
I would like you guys to vote on whether you would rather listen to Dave's chips or if you would rather listen to the Jurassic Park song.
Is there option C? None of the above? How about none of the above?
I can't remember the Star Wars song and it's driving me crazy every time I try.
I'm not going to sing. So, okay. I have 26 of the small at $74. I have 18 of the medium at $84. I have 1 of the large at $114. 74, 84, 114. The answer, darlings, is C, none of the above.
The singing is better than the chips. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
I am going to 3,000% agree that I would rather have the singing.
I appreciate that.
Go down, chips.
Oh, someone voted for Dave's chips.
Whatever.
I can get chips next time. I can do that.
Nobody's going to crunch.
He's not. He didn't set the bar that high.
I used to teach presentation skills to people who would lecture to teachers because I was a teacher trainer. And I used to talk about how, like, not to make awkward sounds. Like, people can't learn and think when you're chewing or when you're, like, smacking your lips or, like, then they end up focusing on those things and they're not listening to you, right? Anyway. It's getting weirder, Alexys.
Oh, they said, have you seen Dave's eyes? Okay, so he gets an advantage because of the eyes?
He does, honestly.
Right.
He's got beautiful eyes.
I guess I can understand why you would choose your husband over me. But I'm disappointed in the rest of you.
I'm not going to choose the chips over the singing. I'm not doing that. I'm not. But you can lose yourself in his eyes. Like, you know, how do you think I got where I am? Like, when we first started dating, he'd be talking and I would just be like, I wasn't listening to anything he said. Which he hates as a Virgo. He hates having to repeat himself. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just love your eyes so much. And you know that because my daughter has his eyes like identical. Sometimes when she's talking, her eyes are so beautiful that I'm like, whatever. I don't know what you just said. You're just so beautiful. Okay. Now we're going to show you the alien amethyst.
This is what you wanted next, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just
love it. He is a lovely specimen of a human. Okay, this is a lovely specimen of amethyst. These amethyst hearts, this one I believe is from Uruguay. I don't think this is Brazil, but what do I know? It says Brazil on my sheet, but usually the amethyst hearts that we bring you are from Uruguay. Amethyst is for peace, balance, and detoxification. It really is. And sometimes you get these amethyst hearts, these clusters that grow, you know, with these terminations, like they call them castles, like little castles growing on them. This is 5.5 inches. Isn't it gorgeous? It's one of the most beautiful ones I've seen. And what's cool, if you look around the base, that's agate. So you've got balance and detoxification and purification. There's some cacoxenite in there, not 2 coxonite, 1 coxonite, which is also for transformation. That's the little gold flecks in there. And then you have agate, lace agate around the base, and there's some quartz in the matrix too. Isn't that gorgeous?
Someone said it's reaching out for a hug.
It is. It's like, hug me.
It's really beautiful. I love that they kept those natural formations.
I do too.
So special, and they're beautiful. Like, those are beautiful amethysts.
They're all terminated. There's little calcite crystals on there. So this one is $399, $399, and it's our charity item. So whoever buys this one, you get the heart, plus you get to choose what charity we send almost $400 to on your behalf. We do one charity item every sale, and this is tonight's charity item. And what we believe is, first of all, we put good energy back in the world, and we believe that whatever charity you choose also gets not just your money, but the energy of the stone.
Could so put this in front of
you could put it on a light stand. Yeah, look at that. Good call, Alexis.
It really does glow. Well, I noticed that there's a little bit of there's like a
translucent
bit there.
Isn't that cool?
Someone said, would this be double terminated? This is like a bajillion terminated.
Yeah, that's. I love the visual though of it's like reaching out for you to hug it.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous. Really sweet. Someone told you not to wear amethyst or use it as it can be overused and wrongfully detoxifying.
That's interesting.
I'm going to say no to that. That's going to be a no for me. And I'll tell you why. But, you know, everybody's got different thoughts on things. And how do I know I'm right and that person's not?
Mm-hmm.
You know, or whatever. So take my word for what it's worth. But crystals are intelligent. They're actually more intelligent than humans. Our ancestors believed that crystals were technology. And like I said, even people in our lifetime, like Marcel Vogel, believed that they were a technology. Because they grow in a very specific structure. Each one of those structures obeys different laws, and then each one of the structures and colors has different frequencies. So they're like little tuning forks, basically. And crystals are able to calibrate. So I don't think you can over cleanse, over detoxify, over anything. I really don't. I think crystals are here as harmonizers to bring our systems back into a state of balance, right? Homeostasis. So that's my 2 cents, but, you know, if somebody says don't overuse it, like I've had people say, oh, I can't work with moldavite because you can't clean it. Well, maybe, you know, I mean, I've never had any negative effects of moldavite, and in my experience, it does feel clean and clear when I do my traditional crystal cleaning methods, but somebody else might say no, you know? So, yeah, and Maruta said you can set an intention for what toxicity you want to be removed, although I always leave that to my spirit guides. I always tell them to clean what needs to be cleared, because I find that I'm not as wise as my spirit guides. It's a weird time of day, so I have to like modulate the blinds. Okay, congratulations, you guys.
We only have a couple things left.
Okay.
So we have
Team SG, I would love to know if there's anything we need to remind people of.
While you guys are working on that, would you like me to show the citrine? I almost forgot the citrine.
Yes. Oh my God, the holy shit citrine.
Okay. I get these back out.
There are 3 natural zircon with small sizes available still.
Oh, okay.
3 natural zircons, small, still available. Those are $74 each. Again, for manifestation and the oldest crystal on the planet. So something really, this is a perfect size for your crystal healing tray, by the way. So 3 of those left. Teresa Heidrich's claiming 1. We do have our giveaway coming up. That's right, Annette.
We do still have the
And we have 1 more ring.
Yes. Thank you.
Well, actually, we have 2 more rings, but 2 types of rings.
Yes.
Let's put it that way.
Citrine.
Okay. This is a crazy, gorgeous citrine.
I'm gonna show it to you guys here so you see how big it is. Right there. And
That
I'm gonna
is
show you.
Lemurian citrine, by the way. Not polished. You can see the lines. It is etched Lemurian citrine. It is over a foot. It is 13 inches. And it's
Thank you, Heather.
putting a made in Brazil sticker on Alexis's boob.
She said, Alexis, you have something white on your boob.
She's made in Brazil. She's going to show you all the magic on this. First of all, I don't even know where to begin.
Look at this shot. Like this.
Okay, this is all black tourmaline. Do you see? Can you turn it to the side just a little bit?
This way?
Yeah. So that's all black tourmaline. So citrine is wealth and abundance. That is a single natural point. Again, Lemurian citrine, I know. This is all black tourmaline for protection. This is albite. Albite is a really powerful healer of the inner child. It's very comforting, very soothing. So this is abundance, protection, and comfort. And yes, it's so cool to show the light through it. And then if you turn it that end toward them, like its little butt, it has a little tourmaline butt.
The titty caca.
I know what to do.
It's a tourmaline titty caca. It's a heart.
It is. It's got a little tourmaline heart on its butt. Isn't that beautiful? It's got a beautiful butt. It also looks like a face. Like there's an eye and there's an eye. And that's its mouth.
Yeah, I see that too. A little, like he's very happy.
He's like a happy, protected face. I know.
Is that a giant citrine, or are you just happy to see
Oh
me?
my lord! It's one of the biggest citrine points we've ever brought you. Is it
also
possible to show it?
celestial.
Oh, it's got record keepers.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which way did you want me to show it?
Like kind of standing up almost.
Oh yeah. Let me show them the record keepers up close first, and then I'll stand it up for them.
It's got record keepers. This one is under $3,000.
So you can see one right here. Ooh, and I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a
too.
raised record keeper.
Right there.
It's a perfect triangle.
Yeah, and there's more on here as well.
I call those alien track marks.
Yeah, and then standing up, I can stand it up,
Like,
but
kinda
they're not
tilt it
going to be able to see it like here.
Maybe if I
well,
hold it,
let's
can you fix the camera? Oh, there we go. I just want you to see it like dimensionally, because it's huge. And you could choose to, with velvet pillows or something like that, place it upright. I would probably lay it on its side, but you could choose to do that. Can you imagine the cluster that came from? It would be the size of this building, probably. Crazy
The
town.
back has indented record keepers.
There's record keepers all over this piece. That's the triangles. $2,999. It's one of the most incredible citrine pieces we've ever brought you in the history of SG, all 11 years. Because Brazilian Lemurian citrine, especially with tourmaline, is usually closer to $4,000 or $5,000. If you can find a piece like that. $29.99. It loves you right back. $29.99. Gorgeous.
Don't crush its heart butt. Oh, that heart butt is strong, trust me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That heart butt has withheld a lot.
Every citrine wants to be this when it grows up. Every citrine's like, I wish I could be like that. Congratulations. I see a couple of you have been on it, so we'll let the team announce who got that. But yes, darling.
Congratulations, whoever it is.
That is the star.
Okay,
Tonight.
now we have a few other things left to get through.
Yep. Okay. So we have 2 wands for you.
2?
Oh, 3. Sorry.
I was like, are you keeping one of these?
No. Okay, I'm going to tell you, if you trust me and you love wands and you love Dambarite, I have 2 Dambarite wands tonight. We almost never have Dambarite wands. Dambarite is a stone for removing unwanted energy from your field. It's a psychic surgery stone. Those are gorgeous terminated Dambarite points at the bottom, and then I'll tell you about the rest of the crystals. So
They have very different energies.
they do. The one on the top, okay, you can hold them both up, and that way I can talk about them both at the same time. The one on the top is Dambarite with, as she goes up, there is, I don't think they described that stone in the description. Oh, I'm sorry, they did. That's the watermelon tourmaline. So that's Dambarite, and then it comes up to a pear-shaped watermelon tourmaline right there, green and pink. Then there's cobalto calcite. Pink cobalto calcite is like bubblegum love stone. It's like it's the stone of like first love or love at first sight. There's a really passionate love energy to pink cobalto calcite.
Wait, this is not watermelon, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's just a flat slice, yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty.
And then there's 2 cabochon watermelon tourmalines, and then there is a rose quartz. I believe it's a star rose quartz sphere on that one. This, because I took that one outside at home, and it kind of had the rays on it. This is done in silver and gold, and there's a little copper on this one too. Isn't this beautiful? This one is $799, all sterling silver, and it's got Dambarite on the bottom. This is one of my favorite ones of the show, so enjoy. Because who doesn't love watermelon tourmaline? Who doesn't love cobalto calcite? Who doesn't love watermelon or Dambarite? So the combination is incredible. And then the second Dambarite wand, totally different vibration. That one's about removing any obstacles to love, is what I would say. Removing any energy in your field that isn't aligned to love. And then that sphere will attract love energy. This one, totally different vibrations. So you've got Dambarite on the bottom. Then you have mystic, what they call mystic fire topaz above that.
So pretty.
Then you have a rose carved out of blue labradorite.
How pretty is that, guys? And that's what your hand is, that's what your thumb is going to be touching in either direction.
And then you have rainbow moonstones on top of that.
Ooh.
And then at the very top, you have an onyx sphere. So this is about protection, manifestation, and creation. And removing any obstacles to manifestation and creation because of that Dambarite. And this one is...
Are we sure this is onyx and not obsidian?
I thought it was obsidian too, but it says onyx on the sheet.
I see like a flash of what looks like silver golden sheen.
Can I have the flashlight? I'll be able to tell real quickly.
it looks like there's a sheen to it at some angles.
I'm not seeing the translucency I need to see for obsidian, so I'm gonna say it probably is onyx.
Okay.
I would need to really be in a dark room
To really be able to tell. Either way,
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they both have protective energies, but obsidian and onyx are slightly different. Onyx is a form of petrified wood. Obsidian is a form of lavic glass, so the structure of it is a little bit different, but they're both protective. So this one is $999. $999. 8.5 inches. Aren't they gorgeous?
It's so pretty.
I know. Ooh, we have the small nunderite ones left.
Yes.
Remember, that's that combination of the andalusite with the epidote and the quartz for manifesting protection.
You want to see
South
them again?
Wales.
Someone's asking to see it again. I'll go
Yeah.
grab it. It's just the small that are left.
I think it's just the small. It's so fun to bring you like newer stones. Just because, we've been with you for 11 years, so it is kind of fun, even for us, to find newer things and bring them to you. I know. Yeah, so here it is for you, Christina. Super beautiful. So yes, if you want that onyx with the dambarite and the labradorite wand, go ahead and comment now. Team SG did put that up. It's $999. It's so gorgeous, you guys. Very rarely have I ever seen roses carved in labradorite
So
like
pretty.
that. And then to have the termination, right, of the dambarite on there is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So that one is there for you. $999. We have 2 types of rings left for you, so we'll show you the rings and then we'll come back to the last wand for you. Does that sound good? Okay.
Yes.
Because Ari Stardust is asking about rings. I see you, Ari Stardust. You saw a flash of silver in that, Teresa? I don't know.
did
Yeah, she said she did.
You.
But I feel like I would see more translucency if it was obsidian.
Like if you look over here on this side, there's sheen.
We will get to the bottom of it. Okay, so the rings we have left for you, we have Tiffany stone and we have Herkimer diamond. Let's do the Tiffany stone first, since that's in quantity and Team SG is caught up. I only have 10 though of the Tiffany stone rings. I will tell you they're under $90. Tiffany stone is opalized fluorite. So what that means is it's fluorite with higher water content. It comes from Utah. It's a crown chakra stone. Now, something I've learned about Tiffany stone more recently that I didn't know before is apparently it can rev your sex drive. And so some people call it the stone of purple passion.
I love that.
Personally, my sex drive isn't purple, it's like orange red. So I don't know. But if you have like a super crown chakra sex drive, this could be great for you. Maybe you're more mental when it comes to, funky town instead of like more physical, Anyway, these are adjustable in sterling silver. Other things it does, it realigns you to your soul's purpose, strengthens and develops psychic abilities, helps you to connect with angels and spirit guides, especially higher dimensional beings, which would be your angels, your spirit guides, ancestors for sure. Aren't they gorgeous? Plus, it's my favorite color. So
It's so pretty.
It's so beautiful. So you get all the benefits of opal, which is transformation, and all the benefits of fluorite, which is purpose and direction. Isn't that pretty? Purple passion. So these are adjustable in sterling silver, so you can pinch them and make them smaller or open them and make them bigger. These are $89 each. I only have 10. Yeah, so Kiva's asking, the adjustment is under the...
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it is the stone size.
Sorry.
They are adjustable, but the stones are the different sizes.
What kind of threw this off is because this takes up a lot of space, so we might want to figure out a different way to, you know what I mean? It throws off the format.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It's on our sheet. Sorry about the confusion. So yeah, the small is on the right side of your screen. That's $89, and then the medium is $99, and the large is $109. Sorry about that.
The shape is intuitive, so if you have a preference, we'll try, but I don't know how many of each we have. So
we have 10 of the small, 6 of the medium, 2 of the large.
Thank you, Rachel. Good catch.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel. Sorry about that. So Emily Butler was asking, so it's opalized fluorite. Yes, Tiffany stone is called Tiffany stone, but the material is opalized fluorite. And that's a unique combination. It's the only form of opalized flora in the world.
Are open.
Did you know? Fast facts. I know. It's a moist maker ring, Heather Winkler.
No, you're the voice you use. Heather
Winkler.
Heather Winkler.
Nice of you. I can visit Naughty Town with you once in a while.
Once in a while.
Okay. Now we have some wandlets. A lot of you love these little wandlets. I love them too. They're the same price, by the way, so I'll just show you the two different ones and let you have your way with them. Wandlets are actual wands, but they're made like sort of, Minnie Mouse size, and they're pendants. They have a bail, so you can wear it as a necklace, you can use it as a pendulum, and you can also use it as a wand. And a lot of people collect these, so they get really excited when we have new ones, because we only have like 2 or 3 every show. So the first one we have on the right is Quatro. Interestingly enough, it's been that kind of night. Master Healer Stone that we talked about, copper-based minerals. Peridot in the middle for expansion and abundance, and Dambrite on the top for removing unwanted energy. This one is $239. That's in sterling silver. Got a little hummingbird on there, my little spirit animal. And then the second wandlet that we have is a little bit different. That one is Epidote in Quartz at the bottom. Isn't that gorgeous? For manifestation. Then there's an Ethiopian opal in the middle for transformation, and amethyst on the top for peace, balance, and detoxification with a dolphin.
It's cute.
In sterling silver. And that one is also $239.
So congratulations to whoever is taking these home. They're both very, very cute.
They're different, but they're equally beautiful. It just depends on what you're working on. If you're working more on healing, I would say go with the Quatro. If you're working more on expansion and transformation, I would go with the one on the left. Just kind of depends on what you're doing. Now we can hold on the earrings for next time. I just put them in there randomly. Oh, I did that.
Oh, I was wondering where they came from.
Yeah, no, it's weird. Sometimes I do shit like that. sorry, not sorry. Okay, we have 2 cuffs for you tonight for your viewing pleasure. These are both absolutely beautiful. Big time love energy with these. Also some protection energy too. So this one over here is black tourmaline in quartz. With blue and green tourmaline on the side.
Ooh.
If you know about blue tourmaline, you know how rare that is, right? It's one of the rarest colors of tourmaline. So blue tourmaline is expansion, intuition, expression. Green tourmaline is love and wisdom and discernment. And then that's a big bar of, is it green tourmaline or black tourmaline in the quartz in the middle of that?
That looks like, it looks kind of green to me.
I see black and green.
Yeah, I see both.
And a dragonfly, and then it has little quartz at your wrist. Isn't this one beautiful, you guys? All done in sterling silver. This one is $699. Fully adjustable. Super comfortable too, by the way. It's so easy to wear these cuffs. And you can stack them with other... I always wear this designer's cuffs on my left hand, but you can see how easy, like it just stacks next to your other jewelry. And it's so comfortable.
That's so pretty.
Isn't that beautiful? That's a substantial piece right there. I don't think I can fit one more piece of jewelry on my hand, do you? Maybe there's room for a pinky ring. Maybe something up here around my arm. That is a gorgeous one. I'm going to wear it for you for a few minutes because I like how it feels. And then the other one we have for you is rhodonite. Isn't that beautiful? That is not rhodonite. That is rhodochrosite. Isn't it, Alexys?
Yeah, the color looks more rhodochrosite-y. Well,
actually, it might
no,
be.
actually.
No, you know what? I think it's Brazilian rhodonite. Can I see it?
Yeah.
That's the Brazilian rhodonite, not the this. Oh no, it is rhodonite. Well,
I think it is rhodonite.
it is rhodonite, but it's the Brazilian rhodonite. It is. It's Brazilian rhodonite. Sorry. So rhodonite heals the heart. Remember, rhodonite has manganese in it, so it's a physical heart healer as well as an emotional heart healer with garnets. This is like safety of your heart. Those garnets are like guarding the heart. You see it? Like if you've been through heartbreak or trauma or sadness, this would be a perfect cuff for you.
It's so sweet.
And then on the wrists, it has little garnet spheres. That one is beautiful too. That one is $799.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. $799.
I love the little garnets that are guarding the heart. I think that's cute.
The Brazilian rhodonite, that pink stone in the middle, is very expensive. It's very rare. They only find it in little tiny pockets. It's very rare to see people put it into jewelry, but it is kind of gemmy. It's the gemmier form of rhodonite compared to the traditional material that you see. Isn't that gorgeous?
The garnets are exceptional. I agree.
Yeah.
Look at that. Ooh, look at that color.
It's almost purple. Whoa.
Yeah, they almost look like rhodolite garnets.
Whoa.
With that.
I think they are rhodolite with that color.
Yeah.
Holy shit, Alexys. Are you guys seeing that? Is that translating on the screen, that purple flash? That's insane.
I see the purple flash, and I'm only looking at the screen.
Purple flash.
And then this garnet, I believe this is almondine garnet.
Those are almondines for sure. But you know what? That's cool because you can really see the difference. Those for sure are almondine, and they're not flashing purple like the
and I think this is rhodolite.
Rhodolites.
Which is nice because that's something
Rhodonite, rhodolite.
Rhodonite.
I am keeping this kunzite ring.
Kunzite ring, she's keeping.
I put it on and it just doesn't. Look, I can't get it off.
Kunzite.
Did you see the purple?
Kunzite.
No, that wasn't an invitation.
Alright, we've got another one.
Okay,
And
so
we've got one more ring.
one more ring, one more wand, and a giveaway, darling. One more ring, one more wand, and a giveaway. No more Jurassic Park today.
This is cool because it's got like a shungite. This has a tiny shungite Vogel on one end.
Yeah.
So if you look closely, it is still fully terminated where he set it, which I think is really, really, really cool. This is
Oh, I see it.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. This is a very different wand. This is this is for I would say a serious practitioner who's trying to either do protection work or extraction work. The fairy stone in the middle is a very feminine little. It's a what they call it a concretion. It represents the divine feminine energy, and the rest of those stones are very masculine. So one of the things I love about this, because you've got the what they call spiderweb obsidian up there on the top, which is one of the more rare forms of obsidian that comes from Mexico.
Pretty.
Spiderweb and velvet obsidian, or what they call peacock obsidian, are the two rarest. The most common is the black and the mahogany. So the spiderweb obsidian is about, in shamanism we talk about spiders as being the grandmother spirits. So it's about accessing ancient wisdom, harnessing that, and it also is a great collector of energy. So that's a great stone for extraction, gathering up energy to remove it from the field. Then you have two pieces of amber there, two amber cabochons. Amber is very protective. Remember, it's fossilized resin, so thousands up to millions of years old. And then on the other side, you have shungite, which is the filtering stone, keeps the bad out and the good in. So this is a filtering and protection wand, and in the middle you have the energy of the feminine. Like, for me, fairy stone has Mother Mary energy to it. So this would be a great one if you're doing, this is a wizard's wand, no doubt about it. This one is $799. The stones come from Russia, from Greenland, and from Mexico.
The center fairy stone really reminds me of the moon because I see a crescent shape
Oh, I like
there.
that. Yeah.
And then the full moon. I don't know. That's just what it.
I see it too now that you're saying it.
Also, for the amber, I couldn't help it.
I don't think there's dinosaurs in it or anything from that movie. So,
I mean,
she's looking.
I'm doing the Athena.
Athena the Grey. Yeah, it is. That's when you're in your Gandalf the Grey mode. That's your wand. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's really so pretty. I
It's-
love the little shungite Vogel.
For me, it has an alchemical vibration to it. You know, like this is somebody who, and I guess that's what we do in magic, right? Is we take energy of one form and transform it to another. on any level, no matter what kind of magic you practice, right? So all of us are alchemists of one sort or another. Yeah. You want to see my kunzite ring? I was just kidding. I can't actually get it off. I just don't want to. I already miss it. That is a you shall not pass one. You shall not pass.
You can use this to alchemize amber into dinosaurs.
Nope, you cannot. So that's too bad.
You use the Vogel to extract the dino DNA.
Alyssa.
Sorry, I'm getting weird.
She needs some more vodka. I didn't have enough tonight. Okay, congratulations. All the wand lovers in the house.
Did you want to do the last ring?
Yeah, so the last ring is a Herkimer diamond ring. This will be really quick. This is sterling silver adjustable situation. Herkimer diamond comes from Herkimer, New York. Highest vibrational quartz on the planet, so they say. I think it's true. Some people can't work with Herkimers for very long because the energy overwhelms them. I like it. The more, the better. This one is $199. It says there's moldavite on that.
Yeah, it's a teeny tiny. It's
Holy shit.
guy.
I didn't see that on there.
Yeah.
Guys, look. No, but look. There's a moldavite. You have to get that.
You said $199?
$199. That's crazy ass price for that.
That's crazy.
Here, just go. Ready, go.
Ready, go.
You have to wait for SG, and then ready, go.
Don't go yet, but almost.
Don't go yet, but almost. But like, get it ready. Come on, self-centered. You got this. Hold
ready,
on.
set, almost.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
Because you guys know when it's crazy town. Come on now.
Team, can you make a note of how many this ring is very, very possible?
Yeah,
popular.
Bonnie darling.
We'll let Bonnie know.
Bonnie darling, can't we get little round faceted little moldavitas and then put them with Herkimer diamonds? We can do this, right?
Totally.
I'm going to end up wearing somebody's cuff home, so I got to take that off. Those are really cool. That tourmalinated quartz. Who got that one?
So
That was a good purchase.
I believe we got to all of the items. We still have our giveaway, but I don't think we're forgetting anything.
Is
right?
the Star Ruby, the big one, still available? The cabochon? Is anything left, Team SG? Darlings. We will find out in just a second.
I'm checking the sheet. It looks like we do have the Star Ruby Cabochon.
Yeah, somebody had asked about this. The big Star Ruby cabochon is still available. It's $7.99. It's 500 carats. But I still think you could not wrap it, but have it set and wear it as a pendant. And look at that.
It's so pretty.
500 carats.
I was saying it'd be cool cuff too.
I think there's also 2 quantum quattro spheres.
Oh.
2 quantum quattro spheres. Those are $5.49. Again, that's that combination of the... Actually, and this is the one I was saying is quantum cinco because there's cuprite in it. So there's cuprite, shattokite, malachite, chrysocolla in the matrix of smoky quartz, $5.49.
Brandy would like to know where you got your earring.
My earrings from Etsy. Isn't it cute? I'll have to find out the shop or look it up again. What I love is this hole on this side is closed. So I only wear one earring when I wear earrings, and I love that she sold single individual earrings for people like me. Plus, it wouldn't look as cool if you had it on both ears. I think
that would be excessive.
Yeah, I want to be edgy, not
really
weird.
Cool how you have it. It's really pretty.
When you have long hair, long earrings like this are kind of fun, and it's super lightweight. Like I barely even know I have it on.
Yeah,
so.
it kind of looks like you're wearing a hair clip-in extension or something.
Yeah,
it's cute.
And
It's very, very cute.
Thank you. We do have is 1 or 2 of the amethyst smoky quartz Vogels.
Oh, what of the
Which size?
Medium.
Okay,
is that the big?
$2.49.
Oh.
that's a smaller one. I think. Oh no, that's the larger one.
Okay.
We have 2 amethyst Vogels left from the beginning of the sale. Remember, these were like super violet when she put the flashlight on them. Do not miss this. These are $249 for the most beautiful Vogels. You will use this all the time. I'm teaching you on August 3rd a free class about how to use this right here on YouTube. So again, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel before you leave tonight so that you don't miss that class. And I'm going to teach you how to use this to remove unwanted energy. 2 left at $249. Okay, now it is giveaway time. It is giveaway time. This is worth almost $1,000, you guys, this necklace. Because I'm going to tell you, spessartine garnet, that orange garnet from Africa, look it up. If you try to buy a ring of that in a stone that size, you're going to pay, in most places, over $1,000. It's very expensive to get faceted spessartine garnet. That comes exclusively from Africa. Then that is a big Indian ruby, and on top of that is a tanzanite from Marilani, Tanzania. Tanzanite is one of the Synergy 12 stones, expands your intuition, among lots of other things. Spessartine garnet gets your motor running, turns up the sex drive, desire, passion. And then ruby, again, protection, grounding, but also passion and the life force. This was handmade by Schramm, comes on a sterling silver chain. Like I said, worth almost $1,000, but we wanted to do a radical giveaway for the anniversary. Thank you for celebrating our anniversary with us and for staying this whole time. If you feel connected to it or it's calling to you, just say yes or holy shit or give it to me. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to comment, and I'm going to see where Spirit wants this one to go.
This is exciting. This piece is so stunning.
So this is like over the moon gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely beyond.
Oh, look at that ruby.
Yeah, darling. Woo!
Oh, that ruby though. It's not like you can wear it with a light behind it, but wouldn't that be so cool? Wishful thinking. Because that looks so cool. You can display it with a light
You could
behind
display it, right? I know. Oh my gosh. And I love you all so much. And you guys have been with us for such a long time. Some of you are new, and hopefully you enjoyed tonight. But a lot of you have been around for a long time. And so it's for me, I just love reading your comments too. They're gorgeous. And seeing you appreciate these beautiful things that we bring you fills my heart. All right.
Aww. I love that.
It's hard because I just want to make 1,000 of them and send one to everybody. Okay. Okay. This was tough because there were a few of you who I really felt like connected to energetically for this piece, but I have to go with the strongest of my vibrational reactions. This one is going to Vanya. I really do think Vanya. I don't like to tell parts of people's stories publicly, so I won't say too much, but I have always felt this presence around you since I've known you that isn't in your life yet, but is like future tense. Makes me kind of emotional, Vanya. And I do think this is like what's the word? I think this is like a homing device to connect your spirit with that spirit. Don't you kind of feel that vibration of it?
I do, especially since it's
like my hands are tingling.
It's the heart space, the heart and root space with the ruby, and then the creative space because Vanya is an artist, and then the intuition, third eye space. It's just like a channel through those chakras for her.
My hands are like the energy between my hands just talking about this is intense. What you seek is seeking you, Vanya. Holy shit, girl. And Vanya's been like a mother to a lot of us, a lot of you, not just me. She's always looking out, she's always there. So let's all like take a minute just to send your vibrational energy to that piece and see if you feel it too. There's definitely a tingle, a vibration around it. So I know that that's going to the right home. And thank you so much. Oh, she says she can't stop crying. But she felt the call too. You know what this is. I mean, this is like, and I will tell you, our jewelry does function as a beacon. Whenever I'm setting a big intention, you can always tell, because I'll have a different piece of jewelry on and I'll wear it for a little while I'm like working that vibration, because I believe you can have anything you want in this universe if you set your intention and focus. This Leo new moon, by the way, Thursday night, I'm going to be live with you right here on YouTube at 6 p.m. Don't miss it. This is one of the most important new moons of the whole year. I mean, seriously, if you have a big dream, big vision, big intention, this is your last Leo new moon of the year. It all comes down to this. And so I really hope you can join me live, because we're going to set massive intentions. We don't have any eclipse activity, nothing to fuck up the field or the vibration. Like, it's just going to be pure power on Thursday. And I'm a Leo, so I'm going to harness the crap out of it. We're going to roar together, darling. And it's Lion's Gate. You know, we're in the Lion's Gate to have a Leo new moon at the Lion's Gate when the sun is in Leo, and it's just like, come on now. Anyway. Roar. I know, like, I don't even, I'm so excited. If you're not excited, it doesn't matter. I'm excited for you. So we want to thank everybody for being here. We hope you enjoyed our anniversary show. We certainly enjoyed having you here. And
This was really, really fun.
thank you to Team SG and all your hard work behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. We're very grateful to you. So if you shop tonight, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow. You have 24 hours to pay that invoice, and then we're going to ship your item to you early next week. If you're in Soul Shift, we have session 4, our rabbit hole session in crafting tomorrow night from 3 to 6 p.m. Love Rabbit Hole. It's 90 minutes of just talking about whatever you want to talk about. I go wherever you want to go. Nothing is off limits. So it's a very, very fun session. And then Thursday night is the new moon. If you're in Crystal Masters, we have live crystal readings, I think at 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. on Thursday. And then the new moon ceremony is live here on YouTube at 6 p.m.
The crystal readings are at 4 p.m.
At 4. Okay. So 4 to 5, I'll be doing live crystal readings in my Crystal Masters Facebook group. And then 6 to 7, I'll be live here on YouTube with new moon. And then on Friday, I'm going to work on my book. My book! My fourth book, my fourth baby is in progress. My publication date is November of 2023. We'll have a new book from Athena. I don't know if I'm going to keep writing books after that, but I do have a book. I'm really proud. Penguin Random House is my publisher, which is a really big deal. They're the biggest publishing house in the world, so it was a huge celebration here at SG when that happened. And I can't tell you anything about the book yet, but as soon as I can, I will. So I'll be writing on Friday. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for being there, and we love you. Thank you for being part of our anniversary too. Cheers.
Love you.
And I'll look forward to seeing you either in Soul Shift tomorrow or at New Moon on Thursday.
And thank you for spending such a lovely night with us. It was really nice.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I know. I would keep going,
Yeah.
truth be told. And I know I could.